Second. Hey guys, hi everyone! Welcome to Touhou Tuesday episode. I'm fixing things. Hang on.
We're doing it live because we're idiots.
Touhou Tuesday podcast. Oh god, it's so.
Hey, so what about those, cherry blossoms? Did you remember those this time?
What do you mean? They're there.
Are they?
They don't overlap what we currently have in the studio. It's not like the studio's outside. Touhou Tuesday podcast. Elon.
Yeah, about what you mentioned that, and I'm like, I had like 4 stories coming into today, and literally none of them are what you said. Literally none of them.
Yeah, you got your different stuff. I got my different stuff. We got plenty of things to talk about.
Yeah. Also, Raina is a terrible liar. It's true. You should DM her directly about that good old April 1st. We are indefinitely not doing Touhou Tuesdays again.
Oh.
It's true.
Come back over here.
That be good.
What? Oh god, the tissues need to be fixed.
They're usually just sitting there sometimes.
Now the tissues are actually like fixed.
Hey. Why yes, mistakes were made.
I have a story.
We all
God.
have
Why
stories for once
why
this
can't I
week
move?
because so much fucking happened. Especially, hey Diet, you ready to get your haptic feedback vest from what was it, Razer?
Oh.
That was an April Fool's joke, sadly.
You
But there is
said
the-
it as
there-
an April Fool's joke. I'm like, you're definitely convinced it's April Fool's, but you can get one
Yeah, it is.
right now.
Yeah, you can get a haptic feedback vest. Those do actually do exist. They're
Yeah.
a grand, and they're not
Only
like
a grand.
they're not as I didn't say only. I said they are a grand. Look, even for me, that's a grand's expensive. That's a major investment right there.
Yeah.
This one.
So yeah, so we should be a little wary of some of the stories that might have broken this weekend because it's April. It's the start of April.
Oh,
Are
well,
we
I
sure
know the
about
one
that?
I'm coming with definitely is not an April Fool's, and I wish it was.
There's a lot of things like that. There's a reason I went to a place just before we started this up to make sure I could grab what I needed. Because I know exactly what you're going to say.
Are we sure about that?
Yes, there's a reason I grabbed what I grabbed.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I gotta highlight Discord again. Ah!
Hello, Discord. How are you today?
Thank you, Discord.
There we go. Okay, I got Discord highlighted. So if a person named Emerald comes into the chat and starts talking, that may be a special guest of ours as well. Because Emerald is
think I know what you're
a fan of Touhou. Yeah.
I was gonna be like, isn't that Chef?
No, that's not Chef. Emerald's another friend of mine. She does photo shoots and also streams as
Right.
well. Oh, she might still be streaming actually. Hang on.
If she is, that'd be funny. It's like, oh, we won't worry about that for now because we're live.
Yeah, she's still streaming. She's streaming some casual. I can't get the thing to stay up. Some casual hunting for Monster Hunter Rise.
Yay! Good. I've never actually played the Monster Hunter series at all.
Neither have I. I heard it's really
Same.
good.
I know it's a good series, and I know people love to play the hell out of it. It's just to play those games, you have to. I almost want to say like it's a dumbed down Warframe in a sense, but you have to prepare way much more. If that makes
At high
any
level
sense.
Warframe, you can still kind of prepare more too. Just mods, specific
Not-
damage types
not
and
to the
weapons.
extent you have to prepare for Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I guess Monster Hunter you gotta bring specific foods to heal you to give you adaptive damages or something like that.
Mochi, you gotta do the specific weapons.
You gotta do it at a
Air-
specific time. You gotta,
gotta
sacrifice
keep
your third
running at
born
'em.
son. You gotta
gotta
step
sim-
on 7 kittens and twist your foot to the right.
And you pull yourself around. That's what it's all
164
about.
degrees.
Some people call that the hokey cokey.
Why do you need Coke for it?
I've always called it the hokey pokey, and then the other day I heard someone say, "Oh yeah, you're gonna twist your foot and check it all about. You gotta do the hokey cokey," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, the
I'm
what?
sorry. Why did you say
The-
C? It's Pokey.
The what? The what? The
I've
hokey
been doing it as the
cokey?
Hokey- I've literally got to type in a hokey cokey instead of hokey pokey and see if it tries to correct it.
That would be an interesting comeback.
Well,
Well,
there is a song called the Hokey Cokey with the same lyrics as the Hokey Pokey.
so it's like the Pepsi and then Coca-Cola of the music realm. You got the hokey pokey and you got the hokey cokey. Okay.
No,
I-
it is actually different. It is
Oh,
actually
there's a
different.
difference. Is there really a difference? Excuse me as I get comfy in this stool.
I'm literally gonna post a link to the actual video of the Hokey Cokey. I think it just adds a few extra lines of such.
Also, may I say, stool and comfortable in the same sense sounds very weird.
It does.
Why is it called Hokey
sounds
Cokey
like
in the UK? The
sounds
word Hokey Cokey, which is how the song is sung in the UK, is supposedly derived from the magician's incantation Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus popped up in the 17th century as part of conjuration phase Hocus Pocus Tontus Tortus Vade Solentur Jubileo. It is thought to be derived by some or from the I don't know from the Catholic Mass Hoc et Minium Corpus Minium for this is my body. Thus, the Hokey Cokey origin theory is supposed to be a jab at the Catholic doctrine of transubstantiation, the belief that the bread and wine will turn into the body and blood of Christ during the Mass. As recently as of 2008, a few Catholic Church officials have considered the Hokey Pokey as an example of faith hate. The fuck, by the way.
So the Hokey Pokey is faith hating.
Supposedly on Catholic hate origin theory.
Wow. Well, the more you know.
I got nothing on this one.
I got nothing. How do we even get on this?
I don't know, and now I'm confused.
I don't remember how we got. We talked about the Hokey Pokey. Something.
How do we talk about the Hokey Pokey?
Oh no, it's because we were talking about how to beat Monster Hunter monsters. You were saying,
oh yeah, stomp the kittens and twist it to the right.
And someone said the word Hokey Cokey. I'm like, okay, let's talk to the internet. And here we are, learning that the Hokey Cokey says, "Get the hell out of here, you stupid Christian fool." I got nothing for how actually it is, but. And apparently the Hokey Pokey, according to someone from New Zealand, is that it's an ice cream of a specific flavor. The Hokey Pokey is vanilla with chunks of crunchy honeycomb toffee inside of it. So, that's cool.
Okay. Well, we learned something new today. Welcome everyone to Touhou Tuesday, episode 186. Because I try and make the episode number known at the beginning so I know if I'm in order or not when I'm uploading.
Yeah. Don't worry, you never upload. It's all good.
Oh, fuck you! I did about 3 of them last week. And I'm still touching up the podcast. I'm still touching up the panel one. Fuck off.
I mean, that's fair because good fucking luck.
And then, you know, after we get done with the panel, that's when we kind of started to consistently start labeling episodes and pinning their titles. So at that point, it gets a hell of a lot easier to, you know, just, you know, grab the episode, throw it on there, throw on the title, upload the general shenanigans, the original airing date, and then be done. You know, I don't have to listen through the whole freaking thing to catch you know, oh, that line sounds good enough. Rip it and throw it in the title.
Yeah.
So yeah, screw you, we're uploading. Guys, this has been a busy week.
Prove me wrong since we're at urethral centipede still.
What?
You heard me right.
You heard him. You heard him.
Who the frick is that?
Raina. All I have to say the word is Raina. And nothing else matters.
True.
Yep.
So you know what else came about because it was the first week end of April, right? There's a lot of things that came out. What?
Oh god, there's been so much that happened, guys. Jesus Christ.
The things I'm thinking of, one of the major things that came out was something that was a relatively collaborative effort by a lot of people.
Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and jump into this. I saw some things that were fucking hilarious about this.
So what I'm referring to is something called r/place.
That's one of the things I wanted to talk
what
about.
What I like to call Twitch plays make art.
Exactly.
Because
God, I remember Twitch plays Pokemon. That was good.
So how r/place works, or supposed to work, is there is a giant canvas, and every pixel can be changed to a different color every 5 minutes. Or per person, you can choose one pixel every 5 minutes to change the color of. And it became a massive collage that over the course of the last weekend went from, they started at, I think, what was it, 800 by 800? Then they doubled the size, and then they doubled that doubling to make an enormous image.
Yep. God,
And
just kept...
the entire time, you could see a lot of amazing things. I'm gonna place the full.
A lot of
complete
big
time lapse.
efforts. Oh god, I need to see the time lapse. But
It only lasts like a minute and a half. It could have lasted a lot longer, but
oh no, that's when you go to YouTube and you just click the little like
you
option
slow
button
it
and you go
down.
to slow down.
not to mention
I
I
still laughed my ass off at Canada's flag.
Oh yeah, Canada could not, for the life of them, make their maple leaf. And yet, if you look at the final image before
Fucking
things
like what was
started
it,
happening.
Finland? I think it was either Finland or Germany. They're the ones that fucking did it, and then Canada fucked it up.
Well, you see, Canada was put under the Ukraine flag for the longest time, and they're still there. Well, I say still there, but within the last day, I think it was yesterday, they cut the whole thing. So, like, within the last 24 hours, how it ended was every pixel started just to turn white.
Oh yeah, the void.
Image.
The void
white
took
void.
over. Yeah.
It finished it off.
Yeah, there's only
See
so
that
far you
in
can
the
go.
video. Also, this is the full image before everything started turning white.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Which, if you just take a moment to look through it, you will find things. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, you will find something for you or for someone else. Like,
Oh my god.
there are quite a few things, like, you can find the Ukraine flag. You will find every Among Us under the sun. Because I think someone tried to count out how many crewmates there were in the image by the end. I think they counted around like
Here, I'll do this.
2,000 at least. Just scattered about.
I got where the Touhou ended up.
There's a lot of toes in there, I should add.
Ah, there we go. We can. Oh god, we're gonna zoom in on that. There we go.
Where
Oh,
is it? Is it near Laugh Tail that I believe that there was a... Yes, right under He Laughed.
right there. There's
by
Reimu.
Kobe
I got
Robbie.
Reimu, like right there. There, guys. There's Reimu right there.
The Touhou Soku Reddit has one literally right under r/One Piece.
There's
where
Wheatley.
Roger is laughing because there's Flan, Sakuya.
Oh my gosh. There's
You got your
there's
Oku.
there's
and
fucking what's her mute name? Fuck.
Oh, Komi.
Comey. There's Comey
Komi's
right
hanging
there.
out on Osu. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an Oku somewhere in there, and I just found a
GG troll.
Top right corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
You will take hours just to go through it all. Like, I was surprised when, fun fact night, both, like, the major sports team of our states kept a fucking spot literally the entire time. So, like,
Nice.
the Atlanta Braves World Series champion 2021 just stayed there until the end of time. Right
Morgan
next
Freeman.
to it was University of Georgia, and
that
right
Morgan
next to
Freeman?
it also was the University of Tennessee, which
Is
was
that-
right
wait.
next to the flag of Canada.
Who's that smoking that cig?
Who? Where?
It's not Putin. I don't know. Oh, they got the Last Supper.
Yup. They also had the Ramblin' Wreck, which made me happy.
Oh, they got the laughing face. Oh, praise the sun, a Goomba.
They got Elden Ring. They got Silk Song.
Oh, they got the mask as well. Oh god,
Like,
there's
you
so
could
much.
name so
Curious
many
George.
things in these images. Like
Dale Earnhardt, rest in peace. Oh, they got Raphaelia on there.
Yep.
Oh, they got Nagatoro on there. They got a uterus.
I think the strangest bit was when they were doing swimsuit.
They got
Nani.
Derpy. They got
Yeah,
Derpy.
yeah, I know where you're looking now because you said the words derpy.
Yeah,
They've
they got
quite a few
Derpy.
ponies in this image, just scattered about, hidden.
They
I
got
found
Beat Saber
Waldo.
on there.
They got the Moon Lord from Terraria. He's a big image out there, right next to Derpy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Next to Derpy?
he was a lot bigger, but the Moon Lord is just to the left of Derpy.
You're
Just
up
to the left?
right.
Like you're talking about the Derpy in the top right corner, right?
No, there's another Derpy then. Derpy the pony?
Yeah, Derpy the pony is
I'm
in the top
dead
right
center.
corner.
I am dead center, a little bit lower.
He's
There's
dead
two
center
Derpies
bottom.
then. There's Rainbow Dash.
Because there's Rainbow Dash. Yeah, I see where Rainbow Dash
Super
is.
Smash
Dead
Brothers
center.
emblem. Yeah, scroll up just a little bit more from Rainbow Dash.
Okay, yeah. There's another Derpy in the top right corner near the Moon Lord.
There's
No, the Moon Lord used to have a lot bigger of an image, but
Dropped
people,
frames.
got in
Oh
on
my
some-
god, there's a little Among Us inside dropped.
There's so many Among Us's.
Oh
If
my
you look at
god.
the Star Wars poster, like half of the things in there are just Among Us.
Oh look, it's
Also,
the
r/Touhou
Newgrounds.
with Yomu, Yukari, and Yu all together.
Oh, there's another one that I found in the bottom right corner with Flan, Sakia,
Yeah.
and Coach.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's the Soku server.
There's a random character from not Touhou.
There's all the there's Sonic and Tails.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Personally, one of the other good ones I liked.
Oh,
was,
there's the Moon Lord. That's pretty
The
good.
One
Oh
Piece
shit, there's
image
Derpy.
where they're leaving Alabasta with all the X's on their arms.
Guys, I
That
found
one was
Waldo.
great.
I found
Yeah, you
Waldo.
found Waldo.
Wait, what?
I found Waldo. There's
Oh my God,
Kirby.
that's the perfect thing to put in there.
Well, yeah, this was a big thing that happened over this weekend.
Oh
there was-
yeah, there's a
There
lot.
were- it was expected, like, there would be a
Oh,
few
there's Fire
small
Emblem.
things.
Fire Emblem's
Yeah,
on there. Oh,
you're
there's
gonna
the
find a bunch
R
of Fire
Toho.
Emblem.
There's the R Toho. Yep, you mentioned
There's
it. There
another
it is.
Toho right next to Komi, honestly, actually.
Oh, there's another one in there.
God, there's so much Toho.
If you wished, yeah, okay, you're actually looking at it. I was like, are they? Okay, you are actually looking at it on stream. I wasn't sure.
Let's see, where
Like,
are you?
I recommend all of you at home.
No,
that-
they got a VR. They got VR chat on there.
They do. They have VR chat. They have a Warframe too. They
Oh
have a-
really? Where is that? I want to see what they
So
doodled for that.
It got partially covered, but I still remember where it is. Like, it's next to the D&D like and signed. There's a little like Rainbow Pride Lotus mark.
Oh, they got One Punch. Okay, man. They got Goku. Oh, there's more Toho. There's Oku. There's Oku.
Yeah, I told you, you found the
R
Soku.
slash Toho, Oku, Soku. Yeah, Toho, Soku. Oh, fuck yeah.
There
Why
they
is
are.
there Sanai with the word porn over her head?
Yeah, don't worry. To be fair, that's exactly where porn was on the image. Quite literally, if you look at the little girl on the left, that's kind of like in a black outline. It's very weird. Yeah,
I
she was
can't
originally
really
not-
scroll side to side accurately. I can only scroll up and down, and I have to like back up and go back. There's more VR chat. There's the Nitro
Yeah.
cat or the VR chat plus cat. Oh, there's Art Knights.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Arc Knights. There's
Oh
Grand
god, they
Order.
got all the games. They got all the mobile games
Yeah,
down
all the
over
mobile
here.
games down there. If you actually also just like how the American flag's there, not
Yep.
actually, and so if you see the hearts
With an-
next to the flags, that means they were in an alliance with each other. So like the people who made our American flag and people who made the Argentinian flag, they're both in an alliance to make sure that their stuff didn't get fucked with. And that happened throughout like a lot of these images.
r/the blue corner.
Yeah, the blue corner is just everyone made sure that the bottom right corner was a blue corner the entire time. Even though this image,
Right. Oh,
again,
this is
I will
Chow.
repeat, doubled twice.
My God, now zoom. Oh, there's
by the way, you should,
what's his name?
Do you see the QR code under
there's
the
Spike Spiegel.
flag?
There's Spike. See,
Yeah.
Space Cowboy.
That Spike Spiegel is so good.
That is
Like,
wow.
If you actually look under that Spike Spiegel all the way to the bottom, one, you should see a QR code a little bit down there. You could also find a tab open for one of the Touhou games. Just saying, right next to a V Shoujo tab, the Niji Sanji tab, and
There's more VR
All Light
chat.
tab. Is that
There's
more
Legend of
VR?
Zelda. Yeah, there's another VR chat down at the very bottom with a little like fake QR code on there too.
Oh yeah, no. So that QR code, if you see that QR code like above the pony, next to like Eurocamp, that's an actual working QR code. You should definitely go watch it. It's very.
Probably
Let me
not.
guess it's a- Let me
No.
guess it's a Rickroll.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh
about.
fuck me. Oh, there's a good Star Wars one right there.
Like I said, that Star Wars one has so many Among Us in it. If you look closely at that Star
Oh
Wars,
my God,
there's
is.
a lot of art. There's a lot of those. There's also a giant lemon near the bottom that has a bunch of Among Us as well, and it's insane.
Lemon.
At least I think it's a lemon. Maybe it's a peach. I don't know.
I see. It's just loaded. It's just loaded with
It's
them.
loaded.
Jesus Christ. You get like a
Like,
year's
when I
worth
said
of
there was
sus
at least
in one
there was at
bite.
least 2,000 of these Among Us people, I wasn't joking. You can see why I could say this.
Oh, they got a really good Berserk. Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, the really good Berserk was pretty good.
They got Lego.
Oh yeah, the Berserk isn't even like damaged by.
Oh yeah, no,
It's
I
got
made sure that
one miscolor. It's got one miscolor on the nose.
Yep, that's relatively good considering the size
Yeah.
of the image and that the fact that literally anyone at any time could be like, I'm gonna change this color to the exact opposite. But like, there were so many organized groups for it. It was
I see
crazy.
the. Oh my God, they got the RuneScape gnome. Our place, Ukraine. Come back alive.
I will
and
say there was
in
for the longest time
yeah.
in the Ukraine flag, they had fuck Putin, fuck Putin, fuck Putin. They also had in the not in the Ukraine flag, but there is one image around there. I don't remember where it is, but there is
Linux.
one image that just straight up says "fuck NFTs."
Oh, they got
Oh,
Gura
yeah.
Gura.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
/Gura
if
Gura
you
and
found the
Hololive.
Hololive corner, yeah, you found that. Because there's like 3 Hololive corners. Also, I still love how they managed to keep Suisei Suisex.
Jojo.
Yeah, I don't know about that JoJo, but
Sus Jojo.
I will say I'm kind of sad the Genshin one disappeared because it was Genshin, then it was Genshit, then it was gay shit with an Among Us in it as the A, and then it just became gay Shrek, and then it was sex Shrek.
Sex Shrek. Oh, did you hear about
Sex
Canada
Shrek.
being changed to Bananada?
Oh no,
Because they could.
I
Oh
will
my
say,
God, they got the
the
Windows
Canadian
Start
flag
emblem.
team had the most freaking activity on it ever because they could not complete their leaf ever.
Oh my God, it was so hilarious. Someone made a time-lapse video and shared
Yeah,
it in
they
the
did.
birdcage.
There's also
And it just sitting there just watching it, just constantly
Uh-huh.
morphing. It never looked like a leaf, but you could tell they were trying to make a leaf, but it just never happened.
Yeah.
Did it have 7 points or 5 points? Are we going with 4 points? Let's go with 2 points. Oh, look, now we're the finger. Oh, now we're banana.
I just posted a heat map of how things were going down in the, like how often things were clicked.
Is that Gordon Ramsay? No, it's not. I heard XQC wanted to get up on here and he fought for it. And
was being a jerk on this. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I heard that when some people tried to get him on here, like they were heavily fought against by a lot of other people. So no matter what, he was just because he wanted to be on there, that pretty much screwed him from getting on there.
I think he helped make you mentioned the Berserk image. I think he helped make that. So
he probably gave up. Oh, was that a DeLorean? Hang on, was that a DeLorean?
It might have been a DeLorean. Like, you will go through this image for days, and you will still find the most random things. Like,
it's a Volvo full of sus. It's got like 5 sus.
Isn't that just a DeLorean anyway?
No, there's a difference between a DeLorean and a Volvo.
I'd like to say that the heat map, if you look at it, it really looks like a city.
Yeah, like there wasn't like too many just complete changes everywhere. It was just like, everyone was like relatively organized and kept to themselves. They wanted to make a humongously awesome collage.
I'm guessing that bottom corner. I'm guessing that bottom corner where all that heat is probably the first part of the picture. No,
that's the thing. That was the last
first part.
Of the picture.
Where was the first
part of the picture? Is where that so right above the giant massive red spot. If you go above higher to like where the next yellow spot is, that's where the image kind of started.
I don't even know where that is. You're not very descriptive. And again, there's not much to really describe against.
Map,
I think you mean middle far right.
Middle far left.
Yeah.
So like far left, you see where that giant
so that
red
spot
splash is.
Yeah, it's like in that general area.
If you go above it to the next like little red area, or like the semi-yellow, that's where the next thing was. Or where you see the giant Osu. Because the Osu one in the heat map, that was there forever. Like the Osu community was very active.
I'm wondering what made all that heat down there. What was down there?
That was the
that was the flag and the croissant and the wow.
Yeah, because that was one of the last things to be done. Because they last push did that.
Damn. Them French really are stubborn. Snafu.
It's like again one of the other things right above the French thing was one of the other cool images I saw. The one
Terraria got up there.
Oh yeah, Terraria is up there as well. Like I said, the Moon Lord.
But yeah, Moon Lord, yeah, but there's actually like r/Terraria.
And like you could probably go through this image for like 3 days and still find more stuff. Unfortunately, you can't actually find it anymore or mess with it anymore because it's done. They whited it out.
Yep, they locked it. Yeah.
It's kind of like how an original Mandela is meant to be done.
They should do this every year. They should do this like every year.
It probably will be because of like this was an awesome success if you ask me.
Yeah, and it shows like what was like absolutely pop culture and what people would like like to be remembered. This would be an amazing project to see every year and see like it change from year to year to year. I'm
trying to remember what last year's art place was.
So, you see how there's to the slight left at the far bottom. See how there's a pirate ship and some pirates?
Feed your Neopets. Where's Papa Smurf?
I'm sorry,
where's Tintin? Where's Tintin?
Oh yeah, I saw Tintin. That made me happy.
Oh, they got Factorio up there. Factorio's on the board. r/Factorio.
You know how there's a pirate ship on there?
Yeah.
That's a perfect transition into my next topic here.
Oh, I see that. I see where you're trying to go. Don't mind me. I might do something.
Okay, the Canadian flag looks somewhat decent.
No. So you want to know something funny about that Canadian flag, though?
What?
if you go to the middle, if you find Goldie Roger laughing, saying he laughed, if you look right above his head, there's a perfect Canadian leaf that the Canadians never did. It's in Germany's flag.
Where?
Look at Germany's flag.
Oh god,
just,
where
like-
is Germany's flag?
Like I said, look for Goldie Roger saying he laughed. Just very big pirate laugh. It's like the biggest image I can refer to, honestly.
That big picture right there near the bottom center? Oh, that one.
Yeah.
He laughed. Okay, I see it.
And
I
you
see
look
him.
right
One
above him
R/One
onto
Piece.
Yeah. And then you look right above him to the right, you see
Oh
a
my
perfect
god,
Canadian
the
leaf.
Canadian leaf with a little
By
heart
Germany,
in it.
baby.
Fuck me, Canada, get your shit straight. You should be of all the people, you should be the ones that like have like your leaf art sorted. Also, I see Project Melody and I see all of V
that's where
Shoujo.
the other that's where the other VTuber corners is, because you see Fubuki on her burger. You got Suise.
Mhm.
You've got good old Yago
see
sitting down
Aravali.
crying with his Kizuna eye headband. But yeah, they're all right there. And like I said, take all the time in the world to appreciate the art that this was done by so many people.
This is culture. This is culture. This should be in history books, honestly. This should be something in like in history books. It's like this is 2022, guys. This is pop culture in 2022 on the internet.
Like, it's a good, I would say, a relatively good representation of a lot of the internet.
Yeah,
Just culture.
I see Inuyasha.
So about those pirates.
R/Deltarune.
Yes. Yes, the pirate.
Oh lordy, here we go. Here we go.
It's like, as much as we can appreciate art and all of its artiness, we do have to talk about this stuff. Welcome back.
So, yeah, when it comes to that,
Welcome back.
someone did something that really is gonna push for more piracy in anime. Oh,
I've
wow.
actually already started sailing the high seas as of the other day, but I ran into some hiccups with VPN and
And this
torrent
word-
services compatibility issues, so
I'm
I need
not
to
gonna
sort that
say
out.
I am an official pirate here.
Oh, I will tell you.
But
I will tell you straight
I'm
out.
just gonna keep looking. I'm just gonna keep looking at the 8,000 by 8,000 image, and I didn't realize that it was actually an 8,000 by 8,000 image. For the record,
Damn.
that's how many pixels were involved.
Hey guys, I'm back. Holy crap, Marissa and Biakrin.
Yeah.
Oh
We're
yeah,
pretty
that's
equal.
right. That's when like it was like you were not in the world check last time.
No,
Oh,
I
you were.
was. Yes, I
You
wasn't. I wasn't Byakurin. I was Megamoo, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing, Cap. Here's the thing, Commander. Check the Drive keeps changing avatars depending on his mood. He's an agent of chaos. You will not find him being consistent at all whatsoever with anything. Not his username,
really.
not his avatar choice, nothing.
And I just can't be Oku because there's already an Oku.
Because I'm already an Oku.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Let's call
As
you
I was
Kappa.
saying, if you
Call you
want to
Cap.
keep on about the whole pirating stuff, I'm just gonna look here and be like, just refer back to the Goldie Roger he laughed image, and that's just me when you're talking about this subject. I'm just like, ha 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 ha.
Well, see, here's the thing, Cap, is like you change your avatar too. I changed my avatar too as well. I've got like 7 different avatars I swap between depending on my mood in VR chat. And then I got my streaming avatar as well. That's not this one. This is my podcast avatar.
Which is also
But-
a streaming avatar.
Technically, yes. Not wrong. But
I rest my case.
I got like several other avatars I flip between depending on my mood. One day I'm feeling Yuko, the next I'm Dr. Mario. Well, you know, one moment I'm a super tall Hoppo, the next moment I'm like a big busty nine-tailed fox girl, and then a droid, and then an e-boy and back to a harpy and a slut. Yeah.
So what was that about being an agent of chaos again?
Yeah, well, at least I have a consistency
What
with
was I-
like people
what
can
were you
recognize
saying?
my glasses. People can recognize my glasses.
Uh-huh.
So my avatars carry my consistency by having my glasses on them. So ha.
Anyway,
That is quite the weak argument here. Go on.
It's weak, but it's still an argument. Anyway, okay, back to what Rebot was trying to continue on with fuck yeah, Fiddly D, a pirate's life for we.
so you know who recently took basically monopoly over the anime industry in the West?
Oh, Lord. We talked about this before? It was...
Kind of, but not
This
really. We
links
talked
in-
about
we
how it
grazed
could
it.
happen, but we never talked about how it did happen.
we talked about how it could, and then it did, and we were just like, eh.
But yeah, so Crunchyroll had taken over Funimation, so they were the one big source of where you could watch it.
Mhm. They were the big streaming source.
So recently they decided, okay, any and all new future anime coming out will now be subscription only. No free ad-based
Yep.
viewing.
Because it used to be you could watch it, but you'd have to have ads everywhere in the damn thing. It peppered you with ads. You might as well have gotten a shotgun. Just get ready for your dose of ads before your anime. Wow! And your face would get riddled full of ads, and you're just like, okay, thank you.
Just
The anime,
remember,
please.
Don't you
But you
see
could
where all
watch
your
it.
hot women are in your local area that want you?
They didn't have
I'm not
those
gonna
ones.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. Recently, I reopened Tinder.
Not a.
C-
son of a
circumstances. We
I
will
understand.
not.
but
We'll
I
not get
understand.
into it. We'll not get into
No.
this.
No.
Just we don't. We'll do it in a blink. I'm single, guys. Again, but I opened Twitter. Not Twitter. I opened Tinder.
Yeah,
Immedi-
Twitter is
immedi-
Tinder, right?
Yeah, close enough.
It's just
Might as
the,
well.
it's
If you
the
want
cringier
someone who gets
Twitter.
triggered like in a coin flip, there you go. Go to Twitter. No, I opened up
That's
Tinder.
how you find your woman, right? Go to
I opened
Twitter.
up Tinder. My tweeter, my feather tweeters. I forget what it was you said
Hey,
that like
look,
was
it's
hilarious.
A hole. Let's keep digging.
Yeah, it's a hole. Let's keep digging. So I opened up Tinder, and it's like not even like 4 hours. Hey, you got a match. I'm like, hey, fuck, that was fast. Holy shit, what the? I go in there, pay this money to see this person. Hey, you got another match. I'm like, maybe because COVID's gone, maybe it's now like actually live, and maybe there's actually hits. So I pay
Not
the
really.
month. I pay the little like cheap price to to see who it is. 2 girls. And I'm like, okay, cool. Actually, like legit girls, because during COVID, I got a lot of male to female trans hitting my profile, and I'm like,
Yep.
not into that. Yeah, fucking hell, they're bots.
Ha ha ha.
And for some dumb reason, these bots know that I'm a weeb, because the first image they shared was like this, like as a response after we hit the match, and I'm like, okay, let's open some DMs. It sends the first message while I'm at work, and it was like an anime girl like peeking around a corner, and then like little text above her shows up, hi. There's like a little animation or a little GIF. In fact, I bet I can find it in Discord and pop it up. But yeah, I had a whole conversation, and then after a little bit, it was like, hey, I don't like using Tinder for like all this crap and whatnot. There's just so much shit on here, and it's a crappy app. You want to like start texting via phone number? And I'm like, sure, okay. I mean, I don't mind. I don't want to be on Tinder any more than I have to. Give her my phone number. Silence. Gone. Start getting spam.
Ha ha, you just gave away your stuff. Ha ha.
Yeah, I gave my phone number to a spam thing, and I'm like, wait a minute. After like an hour of like I like it was like 30 minutes of conversation, and then I gave her my number, and an hour later I'm like,
See, this is why you tell her, okay,
I think that was a bot.
You say,
No,
say,
you
okay,
don't-
you
a
first.
dude does not ask a woman for her phone number. Okay, you give her her phone number and you let her contact you because she's the one that is taking the big risk. Okay, so I gave her my phone number and it was like 30 minutes of conversation, and then like
this
an
is
hour
why you
of
got spam.
an hour of silence, and then after a little bit, I'm like, I think I got scammed by a bot. And then I remembered how shit Tinder is. So let's continue on with what we had before with the
You know how
we were talking about.
Crunchyroll is.
Yeah, shit. Crunchyroll is the ad on there. How do we?
They were the only platform you could legally view the vast majority of anime from without having to pay outrageous prices because you could go through ads instead.
Why are you shit getting shit?
Because
No
I'm
wonder-
a pirate. I'm a pirate, motherfucker. I am the captain of the Elcor.
I noticed you were in a Genshin world. I noticed you were in a Genshin world when I sent you an invite, and I was like, why is he in a Genshin world?
I was like, I knew this was gonna happen, and I've come to lead you on the Elcor to wonderful lands known as the internet to see these animes that you don't pay for. I can't tell you where on stream, but I can tell you these lands are rich and fertile with weebs. They will exist.
Oh lordy.
But
Yeah, so instead of us being able to watch ads, they pretty much just bit themselves in the ass, and now you gotta pay to see stuff.
Well, what they're really doing is they're just incentivizing everybody to start pirating again.
Yo ho.
Yep.
I am a pirate. I am
And
free. Do what you
know,
want.
a lot of people say, "Oh, they got paid money. They got get money in because they're no longer running two different subscription services from the same company." It's like
That's
not
their own
really,
fault because they're
because
too damn big. They
Oh,
bought
yeah,
everyone
they're-
else.
it's not actually true because they make a lot on the ads as well because the companies that do put
Yeah, but
ads
now
on
they're
pay
not
a
gonna get
lot.
ads. Now they're not
Exactly.
gonna get any ads because now everyone's paying
They're
money
gonna put the
for
ads
a
on the
subscription service.
subscriptions.
Oh my god, do you know how many people are gonna quit if they do
Yeah,
that?
the vast majority of people are going to quit, not start paying the subscription. They're just going to
Did they-
jump off and pirate. So
Cap
what
is asking,
I mean,
did they up the
technically,
prices
it
after the
isn't up-
Funimation
They
acquisition?
did up the
Did-
price from free to buy a subscription. That I would call
Well,
that.
I mean,
free
what
to
what
money
is
and up
what
the
is the
price.
subscription though? What's the subscription pricing though? Did that
this
change? Is it,
subscription? I believe the cheapest subscription's like $7.99 now.
so did it go up or down? It went up.
I think it went up.
So
I
they're
think it might
charging more.
It sounds like they went up by like $3 a month. And
that's
then
just
like
this one.
I am the pirate here. I don't have a subscription to these services. Go fuck yourself. I am an
Yeah.
evil pirate.
But yeah,
Hmm.
it's like they've done the one and only best way of kicking out most of their user base, and that is getting rid of the access option for those who can't afford to be splurging money out everywhere. Which, during the current time, is the vast majority of people. And I think I heard some numbers somewhere that like over 80% of their user base was free watchers. So I highly doubt more than maybe 2% are going to start paying subscriptions.
Shit, nobody's gonna pay subscriptions at this rate.
You want
Check. You literally just shared the GIF.
I
You
knew
literally
it.
just
I
did.
fucking knew it. I'm like, anime girl hi. First thing that showed up in Discord.
Yeah, you just did it.
You're welcome,
that's,
by the way.
That's what they sent. That's what they sent first, and I'm like, oh my god, is this another weeb? Oh my god, is someone I can actually relate to? No, it's a fucking bot.
No, it's not. It's someone you can talk to, but you can't relate to them because they want your money.
Shit, everybody else is like, I enjoy long beach walks and horses and four-wheeling and mountain hiking. And I'm like, where's all the homebodies?
But I like my Naruto and watching Eren Yeager turn
Wow.
into a skeleton monster to
Wow, you
kill
make me sound
everyone
really
across
bad.
the world.
You make it sound really bad to be a weeb.
So,
And you're a
I don't
weeb
know
too,
what you're talking about.
you filthy degen.
What's
so
that? You
when
like?
are you gonna teach me
What
how
was
to
it?
plan the
Mabaragi, I
fanfic?
believe, was the name of the show.
Oh god. So
Are-
yeah,
are we
continue
all-
on reba.
Are we all ready to start singing sea shanties and learning how to sail?
Y'all are morons because I've always been sailing the high seas.
Radio. Yeah, Raven. I hate to tell you this, but when I watch anime, I've always been sailing the high seas. How do you think I've been getting all the
Now,
Monster Girl
To be
episodes?
fair, I'm not a true pirate. I don't have my own. My Alcor is kind of set over there. Oh, want to see the One Piece
I've
rap?
been a pirate.
Yo, gotta go, screaming.
See,
Don't give it up, Luffy.
I always
screaming.
tried
Don't
to
give it up,
I
Zoro.
always tried to
Don't
go
give
on
it
a
up,
site
no
where I can
way.
properly view stuff so that at least some funds can go back to the creators. But when the one place you can actually view it decides, oh yeah, we're just gonna remove all of the accessibility for everyone.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you really
But
care,
they
for the
only want
creators,
Elon Musk.
shell out the money.
They want Elon Musk to come
saying.
watch the anime. Only Elon Musk is allowed to watch anime so he can meme things so we can all point at his Twitter and laugh.
But yeah, it's the
It's-
best way
it's
to
a bad
support
move.
it is to
It's a
make
pretty
it as
bad
easy
move.
to access as possible. Because the best way to rake in funds is to
You-
get more people
you-
doing it.
At this point, the best way to support the creators is just to buy the manga.
You know
It's
how
it's
hard that
it's
is to do
it's
in-
relatively cheap. No, it's not that hard. You got fucking Amazon. That's like that's like there's a lot better
Not
options out there.
again.
There's a lot better options out there, but buying the manga is like relatively cheap compared to like a subscription. I literally bought like books 1 through 7 of 12 Beast for like what, $60, 7 books? It's like $9 a book.
No,
Yeah.
the last few times I've tried to get anything from Amazon, it's never arrived.
Then you should put in
You should try
a
and
thing
get
for a
a
refund.
flashlight. Let me tell you what.
Because I almost had to do a refund on the 12 Beast manga until they came in today. They literally came in today. They said they were supposed to be in on the 31st. And they said,
I
oh,
mean,
it's gonna
that's
be
not
a
as
it's gonna
bad.
be a little late. It's gonna be a little late.
Legitimately not
I'm
too
like,
bad.
all right, okay, it'll be a little late. And then here it is, you know,
A
the
week
5th,
later,
and it's
that's
like,
fine.
yeah,
If you
almost.
ask
I
me
mean,
a
not
week
only was it
later,
the
it's
books, like literally book 1 came in, and then it was nothing for a while, and then I got one big package that had book 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then it had my new caster wheels for my my chair, my PC chair. So it was like, oh, okay, well, everything all in one package then, I guess. I guess it was just extra weight.
Also, now that it's gotten a little quieter, goddamn you, Cap. I'm going to kill you, you Kagero favorite cat girl triggering. You did say Elon Musk. You are right.
Yep. Oh, God.
However, before we get into that, because I think the tide has lowered on the high
Song.
seas, I'm just gonna say right now, if you're really desperate for your good old animus, there's pretty easy ways to find stuff. Just
Mhm.
saying.
Reach
You-
out to
you
me
will
in
de-
chat,
you'll have to deal
guys.
with-
I'm in
just saying, you'll have to
birdcage.
deal with ads all the time, but
What ads?
just,
I'm sorry,
I-
I don't get
look,
ads.
you don't get ads because you do the thing called. I was trying to say, I'm not a full pirate. I go to a place and see the stuff. I don't download it because downloading a car is illegal. Let me tell you what.
Well, I mean,
But
yeah,
if
I guess
just
I
happen to
guess I
see a-
do get ads. It's just the
Look,
the-
it just
for-
reminds me of the old days
Mhm.
when back in the really long days ago when you went onto YouTube and half the episodes were part 1 of 3, part 2 of 3, part 3 of
Mhm.
3. to watch an anime episode.
And it was mirrored and crammed up in a corner.
Yep. And you had to be like, oh, you want to watch it? Good luck.
Yep, they were doing all they could to avoid the copyright recognition bots. You wouldn't download missiles, would you? Actually, fuck yeah, I would download missiles. Please give me the magnet link for that. I'll torrent that. Fuck.
I mean, so would Russia, but that's not the point. That's probably
if they're Russian missiles, if they're Russian missiles, they can keep them. They won't go anywhere. You ever seen that little GIF of like Kim Jong Un standing there and they're like doing a missile tests and like he's like, all right, launch the missile, and one dude like jumps out and lands on like a water balloon and launches a little rocket like 5 feet in the air and it lands and everyone starts applauding him like, yay, we launched a rocket. I'll see if I can find that in the freaking thing. Hang on. Oops.
So,
John.
now that we've talked quite a bit about things, shall I point out we've been going for about an hour now, and should we hit a song? As you find Mr. Kim Jong-un's water rocket.
It is so fucking hilarious. Here it is. I found it. It's a Touhou Tuesday now.
Oh yeah!
Yay! The applause that they do, like yay! It went like 5 feet in the air this time, guys. Yay! North Korea, go!
We did
All right, let's hit a song. What song should we hit? We got a Satori, we've got a Kene, we've got a Wriggle Nightbug, we got an Oku, we got a Sakuya. Anyone in the mood for anything?
I ain't in no mood, so I can throw this over toward.
Actually, let's throw it to Kappa. Hey, Kappa, what you got? What you want?
Or Kappa, yeah.
I just named several characters. Pick one. Lol. Watch him have like walked away for a little bit. Oh no, there it is. It says oh. What are my options again? You have Satori. You have Wriggle Nightbug. You have Kene. You have Oku. You have Sakuya. And you got Drug Dog.
Fuck off with the drug dog. You'll never pick the drug dog. If you pick the drug dog, it will last for 5 seconds.
Satori. All right.
Let me guess.
Everyone...
You chose Satori because it was the first option that you could remember. Which would be completely reasonable.
Surprised I didn't actually choose Drug Dog. Just to troll you, just because you said no. All right, then we're gonna listen to some. Oh, that's the bot. All right, enjoy. That was such a good song. The vocals are amazing.
Indeed.
Suture. So anyway, so we talked about Crunchyroll fucking up.
Crunchyroll.
We talked about r/place.
Being cool.
Which I'm still finding more things. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't see her there. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, look at that. I didn't catch that. Let me get something over here. Hang on. Watch.
See, we need those meme clips of that one guy, what's his name? Moist Critical?
Yeah. I mean, it's like,
Oh god.
yeah, baby, it's what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about.
Ooh,
Thank you,
yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about.
I mean, as another aside, there was Pay Money Wubby in the image as well, and I'm just like, hell yeah, Green Man, let's do it.
Hang on, I'm fishing up things because I'm laughing my ass off at this, right? Okay.
So, something to do with Elon Musk and buying internet trash. You say internet trash.
No,
Is he
internet
buying
sewage.
NFTs?
No, internet sewage. Okay, this is less than trash. Trash you can pick up with your hand and put it somewhere, and your hands can be somewhat decently clean. This is shit that when you pick it up, you gotta like flick your hands on places. You gotta rub it on the grass.
So
You
what
gotta like
you're
get
saying
some
is
soap
he's
and
buying
water.
NFTs.
No, we will get into NFTs later on again, though.
Not if I can help it.
No, because this is this topic for this one is the biggest thing that's happened so far.
In other words, they've all sold out.
No, not that. Okay, so Elon Musk woke up today, or woke up just a couple days ago. Last Monday, I do believe it was. Woke up Monday morning and decided, you know what? I'm gonna buy 9.5% of internet sewage. And he walked onto Twitter and said, I want to buy $3 billion worth of your shares. Elon Musk owns let me clarify this again. Let me double check my sources. He owns 4 times more shares than the next shareholder, who is the now retired CEO, who I do believe his name was John.
Elon is definitely gonna Elon. You're right.
Elon's definitely being Elon.
But whether
and
or not this
because
is will he have any say on how to fix the sewage?
he's definitely got ideas, but it's not. What's the word for it?
Publicly owned, or well, no, it is publicly owned because
It's not
he bought-
controlling. It's not controlling stake shares. It's passive shares. However, he still has a say in a few things, so it's greatly he can greatly influence some stuff. Not change it himself, but he can greatly influence
So
it.
I hear Tesla's the new awesome thing on Twitter. that people are
Tesla
riding their Teslas all
Tesla is
around.
the biggest car company, bigger than Ford or Hyundai or anything. But when Elon Musk bought 9.5% of Twitter's shares, they put him on the board of directors because they were afraid he would buy more, and now he can't get more than 14% of the total shares. They limited him. Because he could downright outright just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna buy Twitter and just buy Twitter. He could, and it would be like,
That's the thing.
he's got the money.
He has so much money. He's Bezos level money. That money doesn't matter to him. You could.
Yeah.
What was it?
He could buy
You could
Twitter
work
and then
your
like
job for 100 years and only have 1% of his worth.
he could literally buy Twitter and then like take the website, wipe his ass with it, and then just throw it away and just be like, I don't care. I bought it for like, you know,
Twitter is the new meta here. Let me tell you.
200 billion, whatever.
I'm gonna force Twitter to merge with Facebook. I think that's a good idea.
Oh my god. Wait, that would be Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes.
So
but-
Elon Musk got to buy like Facebook and turn Zuckerberg into his own little bitch.
And you
Could you imagine? Yeah, actually, he would. That would be hilarious to see like Zuckerberg in a gimp suit. That would be fucking hilarious to watch. Do we want to put him in like a pony kind of gimp suit that like binds his arms like up near his hands up near his shoulders, so he has to walk on his elbows and whatnot?
And that's a yoink. Thank you very much.
Yep, that's a yoink one right there. Yep, Mark Zuckerberg in a gimp suit for Elon Musk.
So a gimp suit is leather.
What's a gimp suit?
That
Oh
forces
god.
all your body into a very, very stiff position to make you gimpy.
Yeah.
I'm totally not saying that or describing that correctly in any right way whatsoever.
I could change to an avatar that does have something similar to a
No.
gimp suit, but
I was gonna
it's
say,
not. It's more of a
no,
latex
you
suit.
can't.
It's more of a
TTS
latex
says
suit.
Otherwise.
It's more of a no. It is safe. It's a leather suit or a latex suit on the avatar. And I can also keep the bikini on.
Mhm.
Oh lord. So yeah, basically, imagine like BDSM, but like the suit kind of like keeps your mouth open or gives like special access to special bits, and basically is a suit that you could put onto someone who you basically want to be your fucking sex slave.
Just imagine a person sitting on acting like a dog, just all in a leather-clad, skin-tight suit, but pulls in, the accessible bits.
Yep. Oh Jesus,
Yes.
no. Yeah, that's a gimp suit. Sometimes gimp suits even come with like headwear as well, so you like have like little slots for the holes for the eyes to look through and the mouth and whatnot, and you can even zip the eyes up so they can't see shit. It's a very
crap of the internet.
It's very kink oriented, and you got to be really in some twisted stuff to really get good use out of gimp suits. I'm not into that stuff.
Nope.
I don't fucking know. I
The
prefer
only
my
one of us
women
that
to be able to
would
touch
is
me.
Raina, and Raina is not here right now. She
Yeah,
would be very
Raina
sad
who usually
to
sits
miss
the
talk.
Raina the raisin that usually sits in this seat would totally be into getting into a gimp suit, but not me. I would prefer my women to be able to touch me back as I touch them. Stick that in your quote book. I don't like that image.
thanks.
Yeah. Generally, when people see gimp suits, it's very
Why is this? I type in
disorienting?
Gimp suit. I type in gimp suit into the GIF button on Discord. Why is this one of the images I get?
The taco one. There you go.
Why?
Okay, that's a gimp
That's safe.
headwear. That's gimp headwear in the Touhou Tuesday Discord channel.
Just imagine that
just
over
imagine-
the entire body.
Yeah, just kind of imagine that over the entire body. Why is the taco slowly going in and out?
Because it's definitely not a dick. It's definitely not.
So there you go. Yeah, so you can see you can like zip up the mouth, and you got like restriction on the nose and everything. Yeah, it's totally meant to restrict everything about you. Should your master or owner, whichever you prefer, or daddy or whatever chooses. So yeah, that's a gimp suit. I'm totally imagining Mark
He totally
Zuckerberg
wants
in
to
a
wear
gimp
it
suit.
right now. He
I'm
wants
totally
to wear
imagining
one.
Zuckerberg in a gimp suit for Elon Musk.
How did we get here again?
How do we get
about
to?
Elon
I
Musk
like how we constantly
Twitter.
get lost. And we're like, how do we get here again? How do we get in this? We need to U-turn this car right now and go back. So yeah,
Well-
Elon Musk owns a large chunk of Twitter. A lot of Twitter is fucking salty as fuck right now because someone who they
Yeah, why?
hate,
It's not like he's their
they
favorite
hate with a passion. They literally hate Elon Musk with a passion. And here he is
Yeah.
coming in like, hey, you guys, you know what'd be a great idea to add to Twitter? An edit button.
Oh my
Because
god.
if you're not a frequent Twitter person, I'm not a frequent Twitter person. I stay off of Twitter because it's just a garbage pit.
Reminder, guys,
we-
we have our Touhou Tuesday Twitter feed.
I
at
know. You see how often I touch it? See how
Touhou
often I touch it?
Tuesday to Electric Boogaloo. There, I posted a post. Enjoy some wholesome OS Shikigamis in February.
And an adult. Wait, I am one. Yep. Welcome to adulthood, Kappa. It gets worse from here.
Yep.
Because the more you learn from here on, the more you're going to be able to apply to your life. And now when you hear someone say, oh, I want to see him in a gimp suit, you're going to know exactly what they mean now. You're going to know exactly what she's into. It gets worse from here on. Congratulations. Welcome to adulthood. You can't live with ignorance as bliss as a child now. You pretty much have to live with what you know. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
So yeah, Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Yeah, you're gonna learn a lot of cursed things like Bad Dragon and the American Challenge.
Yep, I was gonna say the American Challenge.
Oh, I know. I feel like I'm already in the pits of despair. Oh no, trust me. When it comes to the vastness of the ocean, the water wave just came up and just tickled your big toe and then went back into the ocean. There's a lot more for you to get submerged in. Oh. You've got a lot more to learn about reality in the world.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Okay. I'll learn all that in due time. You will. Trust me, you will.
So
not all of it will be from me, sadly.
On the topic of absolutely cursed things, there's something I saw recently. You know the style of those old animated bowling auto scorer screens? Or they play
yes. Yeah.
Let's just say it involves one pin, one bowling ball with some extra balls, and yeah.
No.
And some inflation.
No. No, I'm not looking down like where is he sharing this? Oh God, where's Rebot putting this? Oh Jesus Christ.
Do it, Rebot, do it. The name is Touhou Tuesday channel. We have it there for a reason. Where we can
we have it there where we can regret
I literally have a guy in a gimp mask eating a taco. What could be worse?
We've had worse.
We've had a lot worse.
Who was it that we've had Rumio ball crushing in this channel before?
I may remove this.
What?
What the fuck?
All right, that looks like a fleshlight. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
God. Oh.
I'm gonna yoink this real quick. I see what you mean. Sorry. I'll yoink it and I'll put it in the appropriate place.
Oh Lord!
I didn't realize how bad that was gonna turn into.
That was graphic.
But I'll place it back into the correct place.
Oh. Yeah, you don't have to click, Kappa. You don't have to click. It's gone. It's safe. Oh,
no,
Jesus
I put
Christ.
it into. I did put it back into Oh My Lewd because it needed to be in Oh My Lewd.
I warned.
I can accept it exists. It's still
fucked.
I've
seen worse. I've seen worse. I've seen much worse. I've seen much worse. I've actually went and did research on some stuff similar to that, and I'm like, what the fuck is this fucking shit? And I went and looked, and I'm like,
into Blender to make your own bowling porn?
No. I'm gonna find the most wholesome pics and post them in the server soon. Put them in the wholesome channel in the birdcage.
Yes,
we need that. We need some good stuff after this. Okay, some good stuff after this. Yeah.
Literally
good stuff after this.
A freaking pin. It's fine, right?
So you know how like people on Twitter are like, you know, being third party what's it called when like people do fact checking? I forget the word. These fact checkers that like will ban you if you have something against what they think is right and wrong. They'll ban you, and it's kind of gone out of haywire. Elon Musk is looking to fix that. He wants Twitter to be a true place of freedom of speech. And the previous CEO who used to run Twitter is like, it's time for an upgrade. It's like, hold on, wait a minute. You used to own Twitter. What do you mean it's time for an upgrade? You could have done this yourself, you twat. So yeah, Elon Musk is looking to change Twitter. Add an edit button, true freedom of speech, you know, very consistent moderation. So expect Twitter to be changing soon, but it's still the cesspit of toxic crybabies as it is. I bet you everyone will move to Tumblr. All the
Not
blue-haired
again. Not again.
I bet
Not the
all
old days.
the blue-haired SJWs will all go frolicking over into Tumblr. I bet you.
Well, they can sit there all they like.
Yeah, because nobody ever goes to Tumblr. Nobody touches Tumblr now.
At least on Twitter, I can have an anime profile picture.
Yes, and you could say sad girl. We kid you not, Kappa. You cannot say sad girl, and you cannot have an anime profile pic on Tumblr.
It's actually true.
Radicals are gonna be pissed. Finally, they can go back to that hellhole. Yep. Twitter solely exists for arguments. If arguments were not allowed, Twitter would not exist. Twitter would be dead. People go to Twitter to argue.
I mean, there is artwork too.
Yeah, there's art. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, there's a lot of artwork that gets shared.
That's pretty much the only reason I use Twitter at all.
I agree. Yeah.
I just found a GIF of a helicopter trimming trees by a giant chainsaw hung by a cable from the helicopter.
Yeah, no, actually, I think I've heard of that, because I think that's how they do some tree trimming in wild areas.
Yeah,
And
they
it
get in
sounds
trees,
hilarious.
tree branches away from power lines. Yeah. Maybe
I think
even
that's
start up DashCon again. See how that goes. Oh God, DashCon.
I will say, I must say,
that
I
ball
didn't
pit.
hit too bad a bad hit today.
That ball pit.
Not the ball pit again.
The ball pit. The DashCon ball pit. Fuck me, it was so good. Try to stay as non-controversial as I can, and sometimes I post my art. Man, here we see something controversial and we jump in with our hands on our noses, like, here we go. Dunk.
Yep.
It's like that one show, Dirty Jobs.
Yeah,
Dirty jobs.
we gotta do it. You may not want it, but we gonna do it. We did it when we talked about centipede urethra.
Yeah. We did do that.
Cockroaches
That
in a
was
bottle.
episode.
And a whole bunch of other stuff. What else was there that popped out? I know so. Oh yeah. So 5 months after Battlefield 2042 was released, they released a major update. Finally, after so many months of promise of fixing the game and balancing and sorting issues, their first main goal they wanted to fix up was the maps, right? Because they were broken.
Definitely not the scoreboard.
Yep, not the scoreboard. Shit, they still got that delayed. They still got that delayed.
How
You
So-
don't need to know what's on the score.
to get
They had 5
scoreboard?
things. They had 5 exactly.
How?
And and everyone complained about not having a scoreboard. So like, okay, we'll add a scoreboard in the next update. Then they had to delay that update because they couldn't get everything sorted out in time. And it's like, how can you not just throw? Do you not have a scoreboard in the previous game? Just pull that out and put it in. It's the same fucking engine.
Yeah, and of course, on top of that, doesn't the game already track damage and deaths?
No, it doesn't.
That
It doesn't keep track of that because that would imply that they were doing their job.
Oh my God! Check you're speaking the truth. Holy fuck!
Like literally every FPS game out there has scoreboard integrated from
Yep.
the go.
Not this
Mhm.
one.
Not this one. Not Battlefield 2042. Nope. So, they said that there was 5 things that they needed to fix for the game, ranging from, hit detection mechanics, the map, players and characters, you know, monetization, all that other stuff. First update they released in 5 months. They touched up on the maps, right? They gave them a little facelift. Someone said on Reddit, I bet you if they update the maps, they're just gonna throw cargo containers in the map in random places and call it a day.
Hey, they took that advice to heart.
Oh my god, that person was like, okay, this aged very badly. Because it literally looks like they took like 7 darts, hung the map on the wall, and just threw the darts at the map and said, all right, you see where the darts are? Put storage containers on there. All right, that's it. All right, done. Ship it out. We're done with that map. Next up, they're putting the next map up there, and they did it for like 4 maps. Out of all the maps they had, they did it on 4. And they shipped it all out and said, all right, guys, here's an update. Enjoy.
What the hell?
I mean, it gives them more cover.
More,
Does it
okay,
make sense?
check. Cover from what? No one can shoot each other. The hit detection is so garbage. It's just, there were literally people sitting there holding still, shooting their guns at somebody else. And a sniper sitting here shooting his gun at that one person. And there's a sniper on top of another building shooting a sniper rifle at that other dude. And nobody's hitting anyone. The reticles are smack dab on the head of the other player. Pulling trigger. Gun fires. No one moves. Bullet travels. No hit. No hit detection. They've literally had games where no one could die. They all went to 1 hit point. And it wouldn't go any lower, it wouldn't go any higher. No one could kill anyone. That's how broken Battlefield 2042 is. So, where are these storage containers hiding them from?
They're hiding them from each other.
They still can't kill each other.
But they made the map better so that when they do fix it, it'll be better. I'm playing with copium right now.
Check. I could literally take a shit on the map and would have been a better update because then people would be like, oh my god, there's an actual shit on the map, guys. Look at this.
No,
look
that's
at this,
what
guys.
the shipping containers are. They're actual shit.
You know, compared to the rest of the map, guys, this shit right here is actually the golden nugget of the map.
No, that's just corn, you dumbass.
Yeah, okay, there's the corn. It's the not shit part of the map. It's corn. It's actually something recognizable. Everything else is just crap on this map. We have the highlight of the map right here. The turd. That's how fucking crap Battlefield 2042 is now. And after 5 months of waiting, that's what people got. Yeah, it's gonna die. The game service is going to die. There are more people. There are more people. There are more people playing Battlefield 2040, or there are more people playing Battlefield 2 than Battlefield 2042.
I mean, there's 2,000 games.
Let alone,
from. Clearly they want to play the good one.
3, 4, 5. I think there's 6 total, or is there 7? Battlefield 7, something like Black Ops or whatever. And I don't even remember. There are more people playing all the other Black Ops, and even like Battlefield 2, which is the lowest player count on there, is beating 2042.
I mean, it's not a hard thing to beat because 42 doesn't even run, or well, it runs, but it doesn't actually work.
Someone didn't calibrate the hit scan. Oh, they fucked the hit scan up really bad. I miss when games were good at launch. Retro games, that's why I can really appreciate retro games, because, you know, when you actually bought the cartridge, you had the whole fucking game and it fucking worked.
Because it had to.
Or else they didn't sell it. Yeah, because they couldn't just patch it. Oh, ship it, we'll patch it later. You couldn't do that with a cartridge. Fucking developers are lazy these days, and they're just like, ship it now, we'll patch it later. And now, like,
phones, don't you?
And now they're making games that when you purchase them, and you can get a physical copy. When you put in your like PlayStation 4 or whatever, its immediate thing is, okay, I've installed the files on the CD. Now I have to go get the other files from the servers and that stuff's going to be updated. And what happens when the servers go offline? What happens when the game dies and the servers get turned off? You then have a physical copy of a game that will never run because there are no servers to finish downloading the game.
There's a story mode, ain't there? There ain't a story mode, is there?
No, you still need to download. I don't even think Battlefield 2042 has a story.
Probably
This
never will.
exists.
But even early access indie devs do they put out more finished games when they first enter early access than this game. And I'm talking like solo devs on a passion project.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, how long did it take for Lovesick to get made? Remember when Yandere Dev got all butthurt because someone spent like what 2 weeks to literally from scratch make a Yandere game called Lovesick, and it ran better than shit. Yeah, Yandere Simulator. 2 weeks. And here are the people
Man,
at Battlefield
don't you love
2042
game devs and how they
can't even fucking get a
vary?
scoreboard. They can't do 1 + 1 = 2. You know, they can't do this person kills this person. Put a 1.
No.
They
It
they
involves
have-
more than that. If player dies, update variable player kill by +1. Update variable player death +1. Update variable.
You're giving them way
score.
too much credit to do that.
Mhm.
They do not have the brain cells to do that right there.
That's probably why you can't die in the game.
Because
They want you to enjoy the game, not have a shit time with
The
it.
game engine is right here. I don't know how to count how many kills you got. So you didn't kill him. You didn't actually kill him. Nope, you missed. No, I swear you missed. No, he's still alive. Don't worry. If he don't die, you know, I don't actually have to count it. Oh fuck.
I'm not even sure the game knows what kill means.
What's a kill? I thought you guys were playing laser tag. You're supposed to say pew pew pew. I killed you 5 times.
They even have a working ball.
They don't. Well, actually, you can't even do that because they don't have voice over internet protocol on there. You can't voice text anyone. You can't text or voice anyone at all. So you can't even tell them pew pew pew. I got you. You're dead.
Pew pew pew, I got you. You're dead, motherfucker.
They taught us how to increase a value by pushing a button. How hard is it? Apparently, really hard because they can't even get
hard-
they can't
it's
even get a
too hard.
fucking scoreboard in there.
Too hard for game developers, let me tell you.
I mean, get this. They have tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
They've had Battlefield 2042 tournaments, and the hosts had to sit there and put on a marker on a piece of paper how many kills someone specifically got and keep tally via that in a tournament.
Hey man, you gotta do the work. We love this game so much, we're doing the work to keep it.
And I think it's in like 2 months they're gonna have a battle pass system get entered or enter the whole system. They got your game doesn't even work, and you want to put in a battle pass?
Like, how do you even progress in the battle pass? Because
Win
that's my
games.
that's
Beat
my
the-
brain
Get a
function
better
right
score,
now.
bro.
Oh my god! How are you gonna give someone to just? Why?
Also, yeah,
Your game doesn't even
the
work.
helicopter. Pretty cool there, bro.
People were charged $70 for this hunk of garbage, and you want to put it in a battle pass system, and the game's not even working.
there's not even a game yet.
My gamer soul right now. I'm gonna give you guys an accurate representation of my gamer soul. What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, and that's what a lot of developers are starting to take as a standard now. Because now we got Gran Turismo 7
And they're doing
with their
the-
way past overcharged thing. Okay, pinball games. Okay, there's a pinball game developing team out there. They started charging for their boards. They had like a previous pinball game that like people like spent like $4 or $5 per board, and then they made Pinball Simulator 2, they had to rebuy all the maps, and they got a subscription system in there. And here's the stupid shit. The subscription system doesn't even give you all the pinball boards. And some of them cost $15.
You're buying the physical pinball machine, right?
For a digital pinball machine.
You're buying a physical pinball machine.
No, not even a physical pinball machine. It's $15 for just a digital pinball. You want to play Space Cadet? $15 fucking dollars. I had that shit for free on Windows XP.
Calm down, Grandpa. Calm down.
That's my gamer soul hurting right now. I swear. They have an Indiana Jones pinball board. You buy their subscription, which is like what, $7 a month, and you can't even play that. You have to buy the pinball machine outright, and even that when you want to buy that board outright, you can't just spend, $10 to get the amount that it would take to purchase just that board. No, you gotta buy like the $20 thing, because there's no lower count on their cash-in thing. There's no $10 thing to get the amount of tickets to buy just the board. They sell a $20 thing, which gives you twice as many tickets than what you want to buy on that board. So now you got a surplus of tickets, and you've overspent your money. So now you got tickets you don't even know what to fucking do with. Yeah, so the pinball community is rather pissed off at this developer for, shilling out basically a subscription system and overly monetizing things, and for the people who've already bought the maps on their previous iteration, not giving them not even a discount, but not even giving them the maps they paid for in the previous iteration of the game. They have to buy it all over again.
Well, you like it so much the first time, you'll love it the next time, right?
Yeah, you'll love it so much you'll spend more money. You'll buy it again. We swear. And it's the same physics and everything. You're just buying the same goddamn fucking thing again. And it's got unlockable content behind it. So if you want to get some unlockable content, you have to buy the board. Even though you already own it in the other iteration. Because you want to be a guy that gets all the good content and trophies and stuff and achievements, you gotta buy it. I am so triggered right now. I am really hating how game devs are treating gamers these days. Can you tell? And the sad thing is, this is becoming the norm. This is literally becoming the norm.
All right, Grandpa, how are you doing?
I am gonna have a stroke. I'm gonna have a stroke.
I think you already had one, good sir.
I can't wait.
I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and just lay on the floor and just wait for my face to go numb. Because yeah.
All right.
I'm waiting.
One moment.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for half my face to start drooping. I'm ready for this stroke. Where's my stroke? Ready for it. Where is it?
So
Fuck my life.
I can't wait for the independent dev takeover, where all the AAA companies just collapse and burn because no one wants their games anymore.
So you don't want to play Elden Ring?
Well, they get a pass because they actually made a good.
Because they did actually good. They actually did good.
Yes.
Because they love their game and they love their community, and they're not being ass-ridden by investors. Yet.
But you do realize how long it took them to make that game, right?
A long fucking time. But you know what? A good game, a game released good is forever good. A game with a bad release is forever bad.
I'll take a long wait if it means I get a game complete.
Working. Yes, I agree with you. I'm the same.
I don't have to pay $50 a month to get nothing.
God. These people are like literally like charging you $70 to buy their game, and then they're gonna offer a battle pass and a loot crate system. And according to Ubisoft, hey, we want some NFTs in there too.
And they don't even have a working game yet. There's not even a game yet.
I'm very passionate about the
literally-
gaming community. I'm not passionate about the AAA developers at the moment. I am very disappointed. Konami's a disappointment. Ubisoft's a disappointment. Sony's a disappointment. Nintendo's being a disappointment with their DMCAs and their cease and desists and their suing of people. Where is Sega? We need Sega back. We want Sega back. Yeah, I'm still down here on the floor.
Yeah, you're choosing to be on the floor.
I'm choosing to be on the floor.
But
I'm
you
waiting
know
for my
what you
stroke.
should choose to do, because we've been talking our fucking time off for the last hour again.
Oh man, I should hit that mid-show button.
Yeah, you
Yes.
probably should. It's only 10 o'clock almost.
Oh my god. Get up off the floor.
Gotta
We
get
hadn't
you
even
off the
gotten-
floor
we
and
hadn't
not
even
stop
gotten-
your face.
We literally hadn't even gotten into the NFT game.
I don't want to get into the goddamn NFT
well,
game.
Here's the thing. I'm laughing my ass off at them because they fucking deserve it. I mean, it's still a shame that this crime happened, but still, I'm sitting here like at them right now. Okay. So everyone, here's a
Get
mid-show.
your ass fucked.
Yeah, get fucked. You know, you knew it was a dangerous environment to get into with NFTs, and it was unmoderated and everything else. They knew it, and I'm laughing at them now. We will pick this topic back up right after this mid-show. Everybody, enjoy.
Gentlemen, vegetables have threatened man for generations. I have obtained funds to solve this vegetable nightmare.
Hey,
Behold,
Dr. Weird, I thought that grant was for something like to cure diseases.
the grant. What is that? Shut up. Behold, the rabbit.
Dr. Weird.
Now bring me my large French perfume and spray him in the eyes, because that's how it happened to me. Now you feel pretty, don't you? The rabbit, my creation. What has science done?
Sorry, I missed stuff. I was clipping something.
You
Was it
didn't
me
miss
having
much.
Was it me having a fucking stroke?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I noticed
let me-
it. You lost it. You're just losing it like crazy.
Oh
was the
my
right thing
god.
to clip,
No,
so
no, I'm
good job.
triggered. I am triggered.
God dang pinball. Don't worry about the pinball machine. Just don't worry about it. But what is this NFT bullshit you're trying to peddle on us?
You say that like
Because
I
you were
want.
so obsessed that you want to talk about it.
Let me get the proper name for the people. Ooh. The proper name for the people who are getting screwed. Axie Infinity. There we go. That's the name of the company. Axie Infinity has a little game where you purchase NFTs, and then you can so-called like raise them and feed them and take care of them, and their little prices go up, and then you can breed them and then you trade them and all that other stuff. And because it's a game that is involving NFTs and there's a lot of trading, they actually got really expensive. It's an NFT game that has actually flourished until recently. They wanted to
Wait, is this the one that has like Oh, I think a friend of mine like tried to show me this game where it was like a sandbox making game, and it had Snoop Dogg as a character for fucking some reason.
No, that's not that one.
All right, continue.
All right, so they wanted to make the game more accessible and friendly to newer players. So there's this 9-step check system that makes sure when money leaves the game or money enters the game, everything gets checked out. Right? So there's usually 9 steps to that. They decided, well, for the game, it was at the beginning, 8 steps was what they required in order to have money be verified to go to and from. They decided to drop it down to 5 steps. So there's 5 things that checks, okay, here's the money. It's actual money. It's real money. It looks like money and it tastes like money. This is money. Enters into the game economy. If someone wants to cash out, okay, here's the NFT. It's an NFT. Looks like an NFT. Tastes like an NFT. And it's one of our NFTs. And it's minted. Okay, here's your money. You know, they have a checking system. They cut it from an 8-point check system to a 5-point check system. Somebody broke into the server, found the keys, you could say, to these check systems, and swiped $620 million worth of NFTs and vanished into the night.
Good for them.
It is
They
the
get to
biggest.
have money.
It is the biggest NFT heist to date. And it's because they were being cheap, insecure little bastards. Getting greedy
I mean, they're
and
using
cocky.
NFTs. They're already insecure. They don't have a set price.
Well, you ain't wrong. Literally, you were not wrong. So they thought that nothing could touch them, that everything was good and dandy, and they stuck their heads in the dirt, and it bit them in the ass. And now they're having to get like the feds in on this. They're having to get like a whole bunch of investigations and people looking at wallets. They had to freeze everything transaction-wise in the game so they can make sure that there's no more loopholes being abused at this time while they try to figure out where this $620 million disappeared off to. Now,
I know, man.
digital wallets can be traced, so they are going to find where that money went. The question is, whose name is going to be attached to that wallet when they find that wallet? So they are searching for that hacker right now. He's definitely going to pay. Because NFT scams are starting to amount to jail time. Literal people are getting sent to jail for 4 to 5 years for NFT scams now. So that lady that pulled that NFT scam and rug pull on the people who gave her money, what was it, like $1.2 million is what she scammed her porn community of. Yeah, if they decide to look into her case and whatnot and find out all the stuff and the details and whatnot, she could potentially go to jail now.
Well then.
Yeah.
Jail
time for NFT rug pulls. It's coming. It's becoming a thing. There's already people now spending jail time. And now the biggest NFT heist has just happened. You know someone's definitely going to go to jail. So yeah, that's something that happened. That was a really short one, wasn't it? See, it wasn't that bad.
I guess not, because it's just like, wow. Wow.
$620 million.
Because there's too much hype around them. It'll never die until...
No, it won't.
Eventually.
Why can't NFTs just die already? They're kind of already dying, Kappa. Their prices and everything is starting to stock or plummet down because they're not being regulated. They're majority of the time a rug pull. And if you see like an influencer, like let's just say XQC, since he keeps getting pulled up recently. XQC was to start an NFT and whatnot. Typically, you don't want to invest in that because it's not going to go anywhere, and most of the time, it's going to be a rug pull. You're going to put your money into it, And after a few days, oh, it's not going anywhere. He's gonna take his money out, and it's gonna take everybody else's money with it, and he's gonna vanish into the night, and you're gonna lose all your money, and you're gonna be sitting here holding the URL that means nothing.
Congratulations.
So yeah, NFTs are dropping in prices. The world is becoming less and less interested in them because of all these scams and unregulatory actions and stuff. They are dying. Eventually, we won't even talk about them in Touhou Tuesday because it'll just be dead. There'll be no more. It'll be a fad.
New movie comes out in 2035. Crypto Island 3. The Return of Crypto.
No.
They will make either a documentary
yeah,
series
there will be.
on this.
There will be. I mean, there's already YouTubers.
Hollywood. It will be Hollywood.
There is already YouTubers who've like kept up with the Crypto Island bullshit and even like gone as far as like joining the Discord server and faking being someone who's all into the whole thing and all in for it.
Yo,
And
let's
then, you
do
know,
it.
And then, you know,
I'm gonna fake purchasing this
when
shit.
information is given to them and them alone, and then that gets leaked, yeah, then the Crypto Island dude's like, wait a minute, we only told that person about that info in this video. Well, okay, well clearly you're scamming or you're digging. Ban him. He's gone. So yeah, NFTs are falling apart. Thank God. Thank God. I mean, there could be a place for it right now, but not right now. I keep saying this. It has potential. The potential is not now, and not with the energy it takes to mint them.
The energy cost alone is reason enough never to work off.
Yeah.
Honestly. And it's always going to be extremely expensive energy cost-wise.
Mm-hmm. The best thing I've heard to describe it is the energy it takes to mint one NFT. You could take that energy, put it in a 747, and fly from like London all the way to Hong Kong. That's how much energy it takes to mint one NFT, and they're doing it by the thousands. Hey, Ichi.
Imagine if we actually used the energy in something other than crypto.
I want to slap NF turds like they're Chris Rock. God, there's still people talking about that. I'm glad like the memes have kind of died down a little bit because it started getting a little over the top, and some people were starting to trying to back up like that's not something that should happen. That's a disgrace of humanity and all this other stuff. Oh my God! And then there was other people like he made fun of his wife. It was a very insensitive joke. I mean, it's not like it was cancer, but it's still, you know, unintended hair loss.
You were saying, wait, you're talking about the Oscars right now, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna jump back to the Oscars.
No, we're not, because I have a better idea.
Okay. All right, let's see what you got.
Award show
Let's see
I
what you
know
got.
about.
Oh, no way. You got a better award show? What is this
so
now?
You know how right after the Oscars, there's another award show that goes on that's actually like a million times better because it doesn't focus on the awards and all, and it's basically just a concert?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Kappa. Literally, the other night, in the Grammys, a very specific remix of Meta Knight's Revenge actually won a Grammy the other night.
What?
I'm not even kidding. Congrats to Best Arrangement, Instrumental, or a cappella winner, Meta Knight's Revenge from Kirby Superstar as remixed by the 8-Bit Big Band. It won a fucking Grammy. And I was like, is this the first time a video game award video game has won a Grammy? And then I realized, no, because the first, do you happen to know what the first video game to win a Grammy was and when?
I'm gonna make a guess of Final Fantasy.
You're not even close. Well,
Fuck.
I can't say I'm not even close, but no, it is not of a Final Fantasy franchise game.
Oh, fuck.
It is a very hard, like, you would not expect this game to win a Grammy at all. It is a game from 2005.
Okay, so it's not Last of Us. I don't know. What game is it? What is this?
All right, so
Whoa, hang on. Give me a platform. What's the platform it was on?
PC.
Oh fuck! Is it Secret of Monkey Island?
No, I said 2005, not 1995.
Oh. World of Warcraft? No, wait, no.
It is from a long-standing series.
Is it RuneScape?
No. It has multiple titles in the series. They all just have numbers in the title, but there's a lot of titles.
Is it Diablo?
No, not Diablo. The award was won in 2012, or was it 2011? I think the award was for 2011. The game was made in 2005. I can give you the name of the song.
All right, give it to us. Give it to us.
Baba Yetu. Now, if you have any idea what that means, which you probably don't, because
no, just whoosh
you've heard
over
of
my
Baba
head.
Yetu.
Nope. Whoosh
Baba
still.
Yetu
Still
is,
whoosh. Still whoosh.
Baba Yetu won a Grammy in 2011 for being a part, I believe. Let me recheck this. Let me recheck this award real fast.
Hey, Emerald.
It took home Best Instrumental Arrangement Accompanying Vocalist. Baba Yetu was the theme song for the game Civilization 4.
Oh.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it's one of those. Wait, what?
Got done with your stream 5.5 hours. What are we on right now for me?
About
4.5.
4.5.
I'm on 4. No, I'm on 4 hours.
Yeah.
Podcast has been going 2 hours so far. Hey, yeah, we noticed because it was like, I know Emerald wants to be in Touhou Tuesday, and then like, I wonder if Emerald's gonna pop in or ask and whatnot. And we went down the user list and saw, oh, you're still streaming Monster Hunter.
They're still streaming, so it's whatever.
Within 2 weeks, Kirby fans were blessed with one of the best games in the franchise and a Grammy.
Because like,
yeah, Kirby fans are eating good.
Last game of the franchise too. Like,
Kirby fans are eating good, but you know who else is eating good? Sonic the Hedgehog fans. Sonic 2 comes out this weekend.
Oh no, that's another thing I need to mention. Fuck.
Yeah,
because
baby!
you're gonna be disappointed. No. Here's the thing. You might have good news. I have fucking horrible news for Sonic fans. Well, not exactly Sonic fans, but for other reasons.
Oh no.
So do your happy thing first.
Do my happy. Okay, I'm gonna be happy. Sonic 2 comes out this Friday. There's early access for like Wednesday people, but then my nearby movie theater says, "Oh yeah, we're gonna release it early."
And then they don't.
And we're not selling tickets. And I'm like, what? So I'm gonna try tomorrow to pick up my kids from school and go to the theater and be all like, I want to see Sonic 2. And if they don't have an early access thing, well then I'll just pick them up Friday and we'll go to like a 4:30 show and watch the Sonic the Hedgehog movie on day 1.
Yeah, but
so yeah,
I will
Sonic
argue
2.
something very sad about that though.
Oh yeah,
because if you do go see that day 1, you are probably watching Jim Carrey's
final performance.
Yep, he will ever act in.
He will be retiring.
To quote a interview, unless a golden script comes down written in golden heavenly ink, I'm probably done.
Yeah. Well, I think he's already working on Sonic 3.
That's the thing, though, is I thought he was.
Sonic 3 is already in writing. It's already
because you said Sonic 3 is in the making. It has been in the making. But if that's true, who's playing Robotnik? Does Robotnik die in this movie?
No, Robotnik does not die. If it's anything, it probably would be a very small cameo, and Metal Sonic would be made. Because that's what should be in the next movie. Because if it's going in any kind of linear thing, we should have Metal Sonic as the next adversary, and then after that, we'll be entering Sonic Adventure. And after Sonic Adventure 2.
Shadow! Maria!
Yeah, we'll have Shadow and Maria and Chaos and Tikal and whatnot.
Oh god.
But if it's legit,
if I literally do not hear the chant for the Master Emerald in this next movie from Knuckles by Idris Elba, I'm gonna be sad, even though I doubt that'll happen.
Paramount Pictures is making a mini series for Knuckles, like a little mini TV series.
My god.
Yeah.
They are really
and already released into bookstores is a prequel to the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie. It's a comic book that even Jim Carrey spearheaded himself. So this is why I'm thinking Jim Carrey's at least got something in Sonic 3. I don't think he's actually retired. He's very involved with Robotnik. Maybe he considers his Robotnik roles to be...
I think I heard an interview specifically of him talking about how he likes the megalomaniac.
Yeah.
He's just like, he needed a reason to go bald, because after the first movie he loses to Sonic, he's like, I've got to shave this all off, and then just got to be bald. That's the reason I lost to Sonic. And then just the magical mustache just like feels just cartoonishly villainy, and it feels great.
Yeah, he really likes being Robotnik. He really does. So maybe when he said, the golden script with golden writing and stuff like that, maybe he considers all the Robotnik roles that.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
He's gotten heavily involved in the publication of the comic book series that's the prequel to the Sonic 2 movie. Jim Carrey really cares about his position as Dr. Robotnik, and he loves it. And he loves the fan base, and he loves the reaction he's getting from all the fans. He himself is a Sonic fan. Even before all of this happened, he was a Sonic fan.
Yeah.
So I think he's not going. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think when he said that, he's like, I'm retiring from anything else.
I mean, he kind of wanted to like distance himself from the Grammy bullshit from the.
Oh, he thinks that was like an absolute insult to any other person that was there. Yeah, he thinks it was a joke. He's like that should not happen. We're all professionals. It's an ape fest at this point. So he definitely did not agree with what happened there.
I think that's why he was like, I'm done with this stuff. Was the whole
probably. Sonic Frontiers is getting rushed out the door, isn't it? As far as I know, no.
Not that I know on that end.
Sonic Team has been doing pretty good recently with actually putting in time and effort into their games. We look at Sonic Mania and Sonic Colors, and they've actually been decently.
Sonic Rush.
Sonic Rush was really good. I actually own Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure for the DS.
Sonic Rush. I'm thinking of Sonic Boom is what I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay, that was the.
Don't you remember Boom and how amazing that game was?
I can't say that was the last disaster, because what's that other one that has that weird block chaos dude thing?
What?
Sonic Forces. That's one that a lot of Sonic.
Infinity.
Yeah, Infinity. Yeah, a lot of Sonic fans were like, about that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to Sonic 2 this weekend. And I know Rebot needs to see Sonic 1, so, at some point, I'm going to drag him into
Sonic 1 is a pretty good movie, too.
It's a good movie. Everybody that I've ever talked to was like, hey, what'd you think of the Sonic 1 movie? I've not heard anyone say it was a bad movie yet. Everyone has always been like, well, it's pretty daggone good. Even for a video game movie, it's really good, considering all the other ones tend to be shit.
Well, yeah, because they actually followed the lore of the game and the script of the game. They didn't just go at it with a hacksaw.
Yeah, I mean, I heard the Halo, the Paramount
The
Pictures
Halo series got fucking smashed, and rightfully so.
Yeah,
Like, I've seen the bits of it, and my god,
a few friends of mine
they
that are
spent
huge Halo
$10
fans were like,
million
"Why?"
an episode.
I got friends who are huge fans of Halo, and they're like, "Why did they try and give Master Chief a personality and a history and a backstory and make sense of what and why he's what and where what?"
Yeah,
They were not happy. It's like they actually put in too much effort, I guess is the best way to label it.
maybe, but even then, like the sound, they were using AKs in space with space guns.
Wait, Master Chief doesn't have any of that in the games? There is, but it's bits and pieces. This, they actually just outright they give you everything on Master Chief.
Yeah.
They don't make him, the absolute total badass that you have in the games. They make him more human, I guess is the best way to put it. Should have done an ODST series. Oh, there's Rhett. Rhett would probably agree. Oh, don't get me started on those fans. Okay, cracks Knuckles. Here we go. Emerald's gonna chime in with this one.
Maybe, I don't know.
Do you want me to be in on the talk of the hell out of this or type it here?
I mean,
They're free to join.
Should we hit a song break
I'd
and
say
then
hit
we'll
a
get
song at the
we'll
very
get
least.
we'll get Emerald in here and then we'll get that rolling.
do that. Though to be fair, I
that.
still have a few more stories I want to get to, but
True. We've been here for 2 hours.
yeah,
So-
it's 10:15, but
So yeah, we got like 30 more minutes of podcast. But then we
relatively.
relatively, yeah, we got 30 more minutes of podcast. All right, so we're gonna hit a small break. We'll pull Emerald in here, and we'll hear a big fan of the series give their partake in what Paramount Pictures have done.
Do it, you
Just
want.
pester Bird later. Wait,
Hey,
don't do your stories
don't
first.
worry about it. We can take
No,
it
trust me.
moving.
We got 30 minutes of ranting. I mean, Check's got like some stuff too, and we can cover that as well.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we'll hit a song real
Don't
quick.
come on if you don't feel like it. I'll say that much.
So what we got right now is Real Nightbug, Kane, Oku, and Sakia. First person in the chat to state a character name that gets that song played. Hosts included.
Oh look, someone said Oku. I
As soon as
wonder who said Oku.
Hosts included. Hosts included. Rebot's like, Oku! I could hear the keyboard as soon as I said hosts included.
Oh, host included.
Too bad. All right, guys, enjoy a wee bit of nuclear fusion, and we'll be right back with a hot take from an actual Halo fan on what they thought on the Halo Paramount Pictures series. Emerald, where are you?
Oh wow, that's already done. That definitely.
Yeah, it's already done.
OSTs.
Yeah, it's Aqua style. Yeah, it's Aqua style for you.
Yeah, it's not the longest, but it's a really good mix.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I was just like, it's totally an OST from one of the things.
Yep. So let's jump on to since Emerald's. We'll give Emerald a little bit more time if Emerald actually really wants to jump in here, or you can type out your rant if you want to do that, Emerald, instead.
This is true.
Just type it out. You don't have to be in VR chat. We actually do all of our audio recordings through Discord because VR chat compression sucks.
I could literally dump VR chat and be like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, he could.
VR
but it's
chat
just, he's here for the VR thing is just for like visual representation. Yeah, it's a visual element.
I can see how I'm raising my hands like crazy? Put my hands in the air like I just don't care.
Pick that bottle up and you can raise your hand.
I mean, I could. That's not as fun.
Yeah, see, Reba, now you can raise your hand and be like, God damn it, son of a bitch! Fuck you, Paramount, for fucking up the Master Chief thing.
Yup. Though, do you want to hear a weird story that I don't remember if we covered or not?
Alright, let's hear it.
A friend told me about this and I'm like, wait, they are? So, these are two stories I'm very much familiar with, so y'all might hate them. Doesn't matter too terribly much, but so you know that game I play called Genshin Impact and how it's created by a company called MiHoYo?
Oh, Emerald's up in the general chat.
Alright, I'll grab him in a second.
Alright.
But just as a real quick thing, something I didn't realize is, according to like some of their investments, apparently the money that is getting put into Genshin or just put into MiHoYo in general is being repurposed into nuclear energy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, apparently MiHoYo is now funding a real nuclear fusion reactor for cleaner energy.
Oh, I can't complain. I can't complain. I mean,
I'm just baffled.
Nuclear
like,
energy's.
But why? I get it. Like it's a generally good idea.
Just imagine a nuclear facility with one of those like chimney stacks, and it's got Paimon on it.
It's like, I'm waving you some nuclear energy. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, and then put like Ganyu on the side of another one. Who would? You do that. How many weebs? You do that. How many weebs would actually suddenly support nuclear energy?
Probably a lot.
Hey.
I don't know.
Oh God. Speaking of which, speaking of weird things that companies are doing, the French Air Force has a VTuber.
Yeah, I believe it. Just like
I kid you not,
has a VTuber too.
They legit I already support nuclear energy. Go ahead and pull Emerald in. But the French actually have a VTuber of like an Air Force pilot wearing like the uniform and everything, and she literally will talk you through a lot of things in the training.
I mean, it makes sense.
VTubers are getting
I mean, in this day and age when like VTubers are starting to be the attraction point for, getting people to join, that's when times are changing.
I mean, technically, that's definitely not what my other story is going to be about because of some fucking huge ass news that happened yesterday.
I didn't hear about this.
It's a good thing, relatively good thing.
You say good thing, but how good would that be that good thing, though?
Shall I just go ahead and say it?
Okay, go.
Go ahead, throw it.
So
we do it live.
I am big fan of the good of the HoloLives. I am big fan of the good old myths.
I know what you're talking about.
You know
What?
exactly what I'm about to say, probably.
Yes, go ahead.
But legitimately, yesterday was a certain VTuber's birthday. I put in quotations, probably not her actual birthday, but point being, during her birthday, she's just like, all right, so I just released a giant album. I'm in 3D now. I've been doing a lot of good work, and I still haven't told you guys the biggest news I had yet. Well, on her birthday, after she did a 3D concert for the first of any of the EN members, really, because out of all of them, she's the one that's only like really been using it so far.
Mm-hmm.
Just because big things have been happening. And during that birthday stream, she announced that she is now contracted to be a part of Universal Music. And I think this is like, I'm not sure if Kizuna Ai or like maybe Miku might count under this, has also been put under a major record label.
Yeah,
but,
Miku is under a major record label.
But that's like,
I don't know about Kizuna Ai, but I know Miku is
my
for
point
sure.
being is like, when's the last time you've heard a VTuber get a major record label?
I know Gora makes music.
But as a record label.
I don't know.
Also,
Well, when it comes to these,
Gura does not make music for the record.
well,
But she does sing. It's actually pretty
that
good,
is
honestly.
completely different from making
It's actually
music.
pretty good. Yeah, making music, yeah.
I've just meant to make that.
You're right. My misinterpretation or word spaghetti. Continue,
Yeah, I
Reebok.
understand.
But yeah, the thing is, with people who can get that big on their own, more often than not, record labels are actually just sinking money into nothingness. Because basically, with a record label, you put basically they take a lot of your earnings to help put you out there. If you're already out there, most of the time it's not worth it.
From what I understand from record labels is you come up, you sign a contract, they give you an ass load of money. Then you have a set amount of time to make an album, sell it, and make that money back and pay back what you owe. If you fail, you're in debt to the record label. That's what I've understand, or at least that's what it goes for rap artists.
Well, it's not only that. Even after you fully repay, they still get a portion of all of your profits.
Oh yeah, because I guess you could say it's interest.
I mean,
They get
it
interest
makes
on there.
sense.
They are a permanent sink on your earnings.
Yes.
Which is why a lot of newer artists just stick with just putting their stuff on YouTube and Spotify and just letting people find them on their own. Because they will basically end up making more money from that than they would ever going through a record label.
Yep, that's how Ken Ashcorp and Mystery Skulls and yeah, you know, Lindsey Sterling. That's how all these musicians are like getting really popular because they don't have record labels, but they do have, you know, some damn good followings, and they get well known because of their skills. And I can appreciate that. I can support that.
Yeah,
That's cool in my book.
And all of the money they get is theirs.
Goes to them. They put in their effort. They get their reward. Bingo. Record label company. They pretty much are the middleman. Okay, here's the music. Here you go, people. Oh, thank you for your money, people. Let me put some of that in my pocket here. And here you go, Lindsey Sterling. Enjoy that little
I'm pretty sure
that couple bucks.
I'm pretty sure record labels usually take like 60 to 80% of all earnings.
It's pretty much a scam.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they're probably
I
gonna
just
start.
thought that's like,
Never saw
that's
that.
some interesting news.
They're probably going to scam more and more as they get less and less artists interested in getting record label companies involved because it's becoming easier and easier to self-publish.
Yep.
Which is true.
Which
Also-
I will argue. Technically, it's kind of really funny you mentioned that because at the same time, Callie is being a part of this company, a part of Universal now. There's definitely not another life that she's running that's also doing a giant like tour in the United States at some point, which makes me wonder how much one person can physically do. Because good lord, what the fuck? You are making a literal album. You're making another EP. You're getting ready for a world tour in another country. God dang it! You're gonna have a it was announced with that merger. She's also doing a EP concert. And my God,
Maybe.
This this boy's trying to clean himself of all the words I'm talking here, bruh.
Yeah.
It's just like, how much can one person do before they break? Is what I'm wondering.
Well, guess we'll find out.
We will find out soon enough.
What are you guys talking about? VTubers entering the record label scenes. But also, we need to backtrack a little bit and go back to
the Halo stuff.
Yeah, we're going back to the Halo. Emerald, what is your opinion as a Halo fan on what Paramount Pictures has done?
I'm afraid I'll have to head off real quick too.
Yeah, because I have heard that the Halo series, I didn't actually watch too much of it.
Be safe, Rebot.
Take care, Rebot.
Goodbye. Gura's not the one. It's Callie. Maury Calliope, who literally is the third VTuber to hit 2 million subscribers on YouTube.
I wouldn't be surprised if Gura did just so they spit out like, hey guys, I made an album. And they're like, oh shit. no kidding, right?
She's literally released one song.
She's got people though. Yeah. She's got people. She does have a good voice.
She does definitely make good covers. She's also part of Callie's album, I should point out.
Oh, so who's to say that there isn't something coming down the pipe?
Because she's not actively a fucking producer?
We don't know that. Maybe they will do that.
There could be something in the background.
I mean, alright. I'll wait. I'll hold my breath. I'll hold my breath.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Okay, so back to the Halo.
Yeah, so before one quick thing of the Halo thing, I do want to point out that I honestly thought you were going to talk about with what was going on with fruit. So that is entirely I did not know, so I'm happy to hear about that. Anyway.
Cool. What's the fruit thing you're talking about? Then I want to know that. Because there's also technically Vebe, who also got a complete rebrand of her model as well, I think. But that's a different story entirely.
Well, with fruit, they kind of got put out there that it was revealed that they cheated on their husband who was overseas.
Oh Jesus! God damn.
Yeah.
That's a completely different story there.
Yeah. Because you're talking about VTuber, something scandalous, and I'm like, oh, you heard about that.
Look, when I come to these things, I'm not the one that brings all the depressing news. I bring the good shit. I'm gonna murder everybody.
I'm not being depressing. I'm trying. Sorry.
No,
okay,
anyway.
It's news. News is news.
It is
news. Is news.
I do apologize for calling you for being mean.
Fuck! I had respect for fruit, and then as soon as you popped that, I'm like, oh fuck.
Shall I add the little the cherry on top?
Do it.
No, I now am like severely disappointed, and I have lost all respect for fruit.
She finds loyal men boring.
I mean,
wow.
Can I find that ironic? Just because she's supposed to be a succubus anyway? Can I find that ironic, please?
God,
no, she's a lich. Never mind. She's not the succubus.
Yeah, she's a lich. Yeah.
I'm coming to say hello.
I mean, to be fair, technically a lich.
There you go.
No, a lich is a phylactery stuff and is undead wizard or something like that. Oh, hi.
Okay, so
we just traded out a Marissa for a Hong Mei-ling.
A Hong Mei-ling, yeah. We went from a books thief to a gate guardian that sleeps.
I mean, it's time to sleep, guys. Don't worry about it.
Soon, sleeping.
So yeah, wow.
Okay.
Now that I know that that's what Fruit's done and her reasoning for it, wow. I did like her. I honestly did. Out of Hololive, she was one of my favorites. But you know what?
Wait, no,
I'm done.
But Fruit was never part of Hololive. She was with.
Yeah, she's with Shoujo.
No, excuse me, Vishojo, my bad. Vishojo, my bad. Because it was like,
isn't she? Or
yeah, she still is. She still is. She's there,
yeah,
Project Melody.
You're right, Matt, you're right.
Just, I find loyal girls attractive, but after that, it's just, no. No.
Yeah.
I'm done with I'm not gonna watch any more of her content. I'm not gonna. I'm going back to Hijime. I'm going back to Hijime.
All right, I'll go back to the actual subject line actually here.
Hi, Halo. How are you doing?
Hi,
I
Halo.
heard that it's
What's
supposed
up?
to be based off the books anyway, and not the games.
So I read about 80% of the books that are already out there. I've been with the franchise for 20 years. That's how long it's been out for.
I can believe
So
it.
you have a better, like, is the statement of it's more focused toward the books a legitimate statement or not?
It's pulling something from the books, but what it's doing right now is branching off into its own addition to the actual story itself. The thing about it is that a lot of games back in that time frame, not every single one of them always had someone to always be portrayed as a person, as an individual. It's either you're the super badass killing machine, example, Samus, Duke Nukem, Master Chief, freaking I had another name in my hand right here and I forgot about it just now. Doom Guy, yes. That's what I was thinking of. But now as we get further on, you're seeing some of these other games are starting to take that step to actually build up this person's background, because you are not automatically born into a straight badass.
No.
Technically, Chief.
So I guess kind of like what they did with Samus with Other M.
Yes.
They turned her into a woman who had feelings. It was like the Metroid cried like it was calling for mommy.
The thing about it is,
cry.
small look into Samus on that aspect. Adorable child, amazing parents. Watches their parents get brutally murdered by seeing their heads literally get squished in front of her. That's gonna traumatize you. And then you're taken in by an alien species you don't really recognize.
Yeah, alien bird species. True.
But she became who she was, and she was technically still terrified of Ridley the entire time leading up to after Super Metroid.
Yeah, there's Kappa right there. Kappa's already responded with, "Do not fucking bring up Other M. We do not talk about that travesty of a game."
Yeah, we'll have a talk. We will have a talk about that later.
Yeah.
I agree. They kind of they did Samus bad in that.
They did good and they did bad, but everyone looks always solely to the bad things. So you have to take your pros with the cons. That's how you have to visually look at everything else. My arm's broken. When it comes to pretty much the paramount thing for Halo itself, it is doing some things good, but is doing certain things bad. But because of how we are as an audience itself, some people that are high extreme fans of it too are nitpicking the very smallest details about what's going on with it. Like, I did hear that Master Chief himself, his face was revealed. And granted, that's not something a lot of people were not really prepared for. Because from the very first game, from Combat Evolved, owing all the way even to past Halo 5, the only real thing about his face we ever saw is if you beat Halo 4 on Legendary Lone Wolf. And you only saw what was his eyes. Through the books, it talks about how he essentially was a white individual and such like that. You know, short red hair, whatever it is. But the only things they ever portray him. So you had a symptom. A
vague
idea?
A vague idea what would it look like.
Kind of like how we have a vague idea of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is that everyone's looking again at the smallest details that sometimes will not matter. But I will agree, AK-47 in space, I don't get that either.
At least I was right to see that statement.
Or that one Ford truck in I forget which scene that was in.
Oh my god, what? Like I said, I didn't watch too much, but I saw the image and I'm like, what the fuck? When they do have like literal didn't they make the sniper rifle weapon like pretty accurate to what it is in the game, but looks so janky in real life?
Because
like, it wouldn't translate properly to a like real world setting. To
an extent, yes, because a lot of things that are designed in the Halo universe don't really look correct in real
It's
life.
meant to be science fiction.
Yes, like, have you seen what the assault rifle looks like in real life? It's bloody massive. It is the size of your arm when you have it extended with the
I
cannon.
mean, all of the Spartans are supposed to be like 6'5" in their suits. So
They are 7
They're
feet in their
massive.
suits.
Yeah, they're about 7 foot. I remember that detail.
7 feet,
They're
about
huge.
1,000 pounds.
They're superhuman.
Except for George. George was a big boy. He's 7'10"?
fuck.
7'6", 7'10". He's around
Spartans are
there.
almost like a different breed of people.
Yeah.
But here's also one aspect about certain things of Halo I do know some people didn't know unless they either read the books or they actually watched some of the cutscenes from Halo 5, I think it was in, or Halo 4. You come to learn that the actual Spartans aren't, soldiers that were recruited into becoming in that program, not until the Spartan 4 program. It was during the Spartan 2 program where they were abducted as children between the ages 4 and 6, which they were flash cloned and the clones were given back to the parents so they can die within a year or two. So the parents are super sad the children are being abducted into a military program to become these super soldiers to technically defeat the rebellion that's going on with humanity itself. They were never designed for the Covenant to begin with. It just happened. The Covenant came in, and then, oh look, I have these super soldiers that just conveniently are here. They weren't here to pay, kill overtaxed farmers and such. No. They're good people.
Yeah, we'll just send them out there. Well, it got spicy.
Yeah. There's
I mean, that's just still the beginning of it all. It goes.
Yeah. There's just so much more.
When you got 20 years of story development, yeah, things are gonna get a little spicy. There's gonna be twists and plots, and of course the book series is gonna like further reflect on things in detail. Which you can respect a game series like that, like Halo, except for the most recent Halo release.
A lot of people are still upset with 5, and I can understand that. But they also have to look about it that there are a lot of people still playing it now. The same people that talk trash about it are still the ones playing it.
Yeah. Because it's the only thing they really got.
And then Infinite as well. Infinite people are playing as well, but people are now leaving the multiplayer for Infinite because of the practices they're doing for their shop and such like that. Yes, Infinite multiplayer is free to play, but they have to make a profit off it somehow.
Yeah. And that's why they've lost like 98% of their player base.
Yep.
They gotta pick it up. They need to pick it up. They need to do something. They need to add the game modes. They are lacking in game modes, a lot of them.
What they need to introduce to give Halo Infinite another resurgence of its life back again, bring back in the co-op, because that's not in the game yet, for the single player, or the campaign, should I say, and then Forge mode. Because the people that have played through the Halo 5 series know that Forge is amazing on there. The things people have done to get scripts running and everything else, it's phenomenal.
So they have potential.
I mean, someone made him so.
Someone make him Sophio. I'm getting back on the floor. I'm getting back on the floor.
No, we don't need you to fucking have another stroke. Oh my god, there is a Ford fucking truck in the damn image.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? Also, you're right. We haven't yet forced crackers down your throat yet. I forgot about that.
I just need 800 more for kazoo time.
Why am I getting an invite? Why am I getting an invite now?
Because they think you're done soon, probably.
Hang on, it's Koi.
Oh, it's a Chevy Tahoe. Okay.
Oh god.
I mean, it's still a car in a god.
Like, wasn't that Chevy Tahoe like a 2012 model?
Yeah.
And we're supposed to be definitely in the year 2500 plus.
Yeah.
Because I know the first Halo takes place in 2552.
But why?
Why? Getting back up. Am I done with my script yet?
Wasn't there also an interview with the guy who did Master Chief? Because isn't the guy who did acted Master Chief in the series the same as the Mandalorian. I believe it's the same actor.
Is it?
And
I haven't heard anything about that. You'd think they would have that. You think that would be like a little fun fact that people would be sharing.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I think I heard an interview with the guy who's just like, with the whole showing Master Chief's face thing, was like, well, it's not necessarily compared to like the Mandalorian where he has to keep the helmet on all the time because, and I quote, "This is the way." Master Chief is still human, or Spartan, or whatever, and could do that kind of stuff.
The thing with him through the books, he didn't like being out of the armor after a certain amount of time because essentially, to him, it was his second skin.
Hey, Koi.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit, Koi. Give me a sec. Give me a little bit, Koi. When we wrap up the podcast, I'll come help you with your full body tracking. All right, continue on now.
During the second book, the Flood, which talked about Chief going back to Alpha Base, which was a base that was constructed in the first Halo when they were there. There's a certain point that he finally had a chance to take out the armor, go shower up, and clean himself up. Then he got pulled off by his commander that was on site. And his quote to his words, he didn't like the fact that he had to leave his armor behind. He felt pretty much, as he would put it in quote, naked without it. He was uncomfortable. So he's always in the armor because to him it's his second skin.
I think there's actually a name for that. I don't remember what that name is.
Is it insecurity?
To Google.
We're going to go. How do you Google a word that you don't know?
You describe it actually.
It's like trying to know something that you're ignorant about. How do you know that you're ignorant about something if you're ignorant about that something?
My entire life.
Pretty much, mine too. Mine too. Usually something will come bite me in the ass, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know about that. Well, now I do. And ignorant really is bliss until it. Ignorance leads to preventable mishaps, and then you learn about it.
That is
Hey,
true.
Jetfire.
Right, but going on to the final thing, as the hot take for the show for what it is right now, let more of it come out, then give a full impression at the full end of it.
Oh, so literally, I thought the full thing was already out.
No, it's one episode at a time. Like a TV series.
Well, then, fuck.
They don't just the whole thing out. You know, it's one episode at a
Talk
time.
to Netflix. Talk to Netflix. Who's like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Actually,
Netflix.
Netflix is starting to do it too. They're starting to roll
I
things. Certain
know,
shows
but,
episode out.
Yeah.
Comey-san! I wanted to watch all of you day one, and only one episode was out.
I mean,
I've already watched all of Comey.
Look, I've
You
already
need to
watched
do
all of
fiddly-dee
Comey. Remember, I'm the pirate
pirating.
here.
Yeah, we literally talked about pirating earlier. You missed it. We were talking about pirating anime and stuff like that because of Crunchyroll's bullshit.
Well, I was busy beating monsters' ass. That's why. Someone needs to keep the gate safe.
But yeah. We'll get with me and or check later on. We'll teach you high seas.
I do have my pirate hat. That's just rusty. That's all I got.
I mean, I threw a link at a certain friend. Just like, here's how I'm a pirate. Just be ready.
There is that Camelot movie I gotta download then.
I like how I asked my friend. It's like, so I remember in that tabletop game we were talking about the not wanting to leave your armor quirk, and like it had a name for it, and I'm like, do you remember what the name of that was? He's like, yeah. What was it? Oh, I thought you were asking if I remembered having it. And I'm just like, no, tell me what the name is, bro.
Oh no. As soon as we find out, we'll end the podcast.
Like,
because now
no. I mean, if
2
you want
hours
to hear the
41
One
in.
Piece rap again,
No.
I'm telling you, Usopp's
No.
got that marksman thing. Sanji's cooking. Chopper is doctoring. The fact that they fucking made that line kills me to this day.
I also say this, for its time, that intro was amazing.
Absolutely. I mean, they did actually kept adding on to it as they added more crew members. Because like it started off with just let me think. Zolo, you got Solo, who's like samurai, and an LADY, Nami's not shy. The pirate crew and the thing would have been, he's gonna sing that I'm king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king. Gotta go, gotta go. Instead, they started replacing it with Usopp's doing that marksman thing, Sanji's cooking, Chopper's doctrine. I will never forget how fucking dumb that line is and how amazing it is at the same time. Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure in the grand line. Gotta go. Gotta go.
You know, when you sing it in a monotone, I can't get into it.
Fuck you too. It's fun.
I gotta ask. Are you reading this off, or you know this by memory?
I know this by memory.
Oh my lord.
I had nothing in front of me. I just know it.
And so you might as well just sit there and just be like, okay, let's see. The lyrics for the song is ever on and on I continue circling with nothing but my hate, paralyzing agony. Slowly I forget, and my heart starts vanishing. Suddenly I see I can't break free now. Maybe it's a dream. Maybe none of it is real. But it wouldn't mean a thing if I couldn't tell you how I feel. Yeah, that's literally how you're reading it.
That was so deep.
I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down.
I'm getting back down on the floor.
I'm never gonna run around and hurt you. I'm never gonna make you cry. I'm never gonna say goodbye.
I'm gonna cry. I'm
Tell a
cry.
lie, and I won't hurt you.
Get on the floor.
We've known
Where's
each
that
other
stroke I've
for
been
so
waiting for?
long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too kind to say it. Even
Back
how
on
we
the
both know
floor.
what's been going
In
on.
this! Okay, you know, are we done? Are we done? Are we
You
done?
know the game, and we're gonna play. I just want to tell you how I am feeling. Gotta make you understand. I will never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you.
Don't show off, don't criticize. I'm just living by my own feelings. And I won't give in, won't compromise. Hell yes,
I only
that's
got a
Sonic's theme.
steadfast heart, so I don't know why I can't leave, but it might be tough. I don't have time for both parents and my wife.
What the fuck are you saying?
It doesn't matter. Now what
It
happens?
doesn't matter. Now what happens?
I will never give up the fight.
I
As
will
long as the voice
never
inside
give up the
doesn't
fight.
fight. It doesn't matter who
Okay,
is
you're
wrong
murdering it.
or
You're
who's
murdering
right.
it. You're murdering it.
I
Murdering it.
mean, rolling
Concern.
around at the speed of sound, got places to go. I gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on.
Cause what lies ahead, only one way to
thing
find out.
I must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing.
Thank
Follow
you for
my
joining
plan
us for
instead.
Touhou Tuesday, episode 186. What is
Trusted in
today's
what you
episode
can
called?
see. Change
What's today's
my
episode
lead.
called?
I'll take you free.
Yes.
Are we gonna go with
me.
Gipsuit Zimmerman? Or not Zimmerman, Gipsuit Zuckerberg?
Sure, I can
Suit
make
Zuckerberg.
it give Suit Zuckerberg. Cause they'll be like, what the fuck? Hang on.
Yes, we name every episode and then we upload it onto YouTube eventually. We pick
Yeah,
something that we talked
eventually.
about
Good thing we're still on episode
and put it
66
as the
right now,
title and
186.
load it.
I gotta watch all that then.
Good luck.
Oh,
I
we're
will
so far
warn
on
you.
what? Episode 64?
Let me check again. The easiest way to find the Touhou Tuesday archive, there is an archive in the channel. Also,
Yeah, there's an archive in the server. Go there. You'll find some episodes. You'll find the YouTube
because you will
channel
not be
there.
able to find it straight on YouTube.
We've changed a lot compared to episode 1. A lot.
Let's just say this: because of my job, I work 9-hour shifts. I
Yeah.
binged full, not YouTube episodes.
You don't
I
want
binged
to binge
full
this shit.
YouTube channels.
Well, you could binge
You
it.
all
don't
other
want to binge
content.
this shit. You don't want to
You
binge this
absolutely
shit.
could. I'm not
I
gonna
will.
say
We are
These
a
are all
lot
gonna
better
be-
as a podcast now than what we were on episode 60. I will tell you
Again,
that.
we were because we were a radio show back then.
Yeah,
and not
we were technically a
necessarily
radio.
podcast. We used to have about 6 to 7 songs an episode. Now we have actually 3, 4, because if you count the intro and outro.
Yeah, intro, outro, then the 2 songs, and then mid show. Yeah.
Or
Look at
whatever we
this.
do as mid show. I still need to get back and actually figure out to make another good old Touhou game, just to be like, hey, night, I got like 14
replay.
tracks or
Give me a replay.
or
Just give me a
something.
replay. Just give me a fucking replay. Just give me a fucking replay. We can put it in the mid show.
Haven't I done that already? Actually, I'm trying to remember if you have a replay that I gave
can't
you
even
a
remember.
long ass time
I
ago.
can't even remember. I
that
can't even
you've
remember.
Not done yet. I don't remember either. Is the thing. Because
Touhou Tuesdays, non-profit project for fans,
Good
by
stuff.
fans. Any monetary
Good luck
gain we
finding
get
us on
during
YouTube.
during the podcast, we buy an official Touhou game and raffle it back off to the community. 'Cause I don't want your
If we
fucking
make
money
money.
during the podcast. We have a YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe, like the video if you did, dislike it if you dislike it. We have a Twitter.
Managed to find the video. Tell us how you did. Because that'd be great.
Actually, some of our videos recently have been pretty tame. We might actually be able to upload those without like
The tags.
the
Except
without
when
the
we
hor-
named the episode literal episode 68 urethral centipedes. I don't
Well,
think
I mean,
you can throw that one.
No. But I mean, like the most recent ones we've been having, like the last like 20 to 30. We might be able to actually upload those as like not 18 plus. So we might start getting
I don't know. It's
Maybe.
debatable.
maybe. We'll see.
Because
we'll see.
there's always a bit where we're just like, so about those penises going into the vaginas, guys.
Alright, you want to demonstrate for us?
No, we already had that demonstration, and I went ahead and put it in Oh My Lewd, involving the bowling pin and.
Oh my god, the bowling pin and the bowling ball. No, okay, we're
That was a
done.
great
we're done.
strike.
Wait, that
We're
was
done.
because of. Oh my
That-
fucking god.
that-
That disturbed me so much.
That,
Bowling-
that showed
bowling
up
alley.
for 5 seconds in Touhou Tuesday, and I was like, "Whoops, we did ask for this. I made a mistake in putting.
We
this
asked
here."
for it, but we didn't really ask for it. But we asked for it.
No, we asked for it, and then we realized how bad. I realized how bad. I was like, "Oops."
Here's the worst part
To the
about
same
that.
spot.
I legitly thought it was actually from an actual bowling alley. That's a scary thought.
To be fair, you could, there could be some bowling alley somewhere
Getting back on the floor.
where late at night they sneak that in, and all of a sudden you look at the TV like, is that bowling ball actually fucking that pin?
Back on the floor.
Just imagine some kid's birthday party and that plays on the TV.
Back on the floor.
I don't think it'll be a normal bowling alley. It has to be an adult bowling alley. It has to be.
No, it could be a normal bowling alley. Every bowling alley is normal until you make it an adult bowling.
Recording's almost 3 hours.
It's normal, you know it. We're basically done. It's 11 o'clock. Also, DK, Donkey Kong.
So thank
put
you
your
for joining
hands
us,
together
everyone.
If you want to clap as we take you through
Oh,
this
no.
monkey rap.
I'm done. I'm done. Thank you
He's
for
not
joining us. You guys
He's
take it
never
easy.
done.
Take care. Be safe. Praise the sun.
If you want to say some like witty end thing, do it right now before I say my end thing.
Don't really have one. I just know that. Why did you leave the keys on the table? Because you wanted to. Why'd you put on a little makeup? Because you wanted to.
Praise jumps.
Thank God.